from Arizona Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Phoenix, Arizona. It's International Hockey League action as the Las Vegas Thunder, first overall in the IHL, take on the Phoenix Roadrunners. Hi, everybody. I'm Kevin Gallant, and welcome to tonight's telecast. Working with me, as usual, my partner, John Sandler. It's the Las Vegas Thunder, led by the incredible Radek Bonk, who has posted 5 hat tricks, tied with Gino Cavallini of the Milwaukee Admirals for the lead in that department against the Roadrunners. And the Bonk story continues. A big article today in the Phoenix Gazette, and another huge article in Sporting News, John, and the story about Bonk continues to become even more exciting.
Kevin, Radek Bonk has turned the world of professional hockey here in the United States just absolutely on its ear. Last night, if you were among the 9,400 at the Thunderdome, the Thomas and Mack, you saw Radek get his 5th hat trick of the season. 1 hard slap shot, 1 terrific classic Radek Bonk goal, just sliding down the slot and banging it home past J.C. Bergeron. And the 3rd goal, of course, dug out of the corner by Ken Quinney, and Bonk right in front of the net, again banging it past Bergeron. 3 goals for Radek Bonk, his 5th of the season. That ties him for the league lead. He's the leading rookie scorer in the International Hockey League. Radek Bonk, absolutely spectacular.
And you know what else is so neat about Radek Bonk is he leads all forwards in the International Hockey League in plus-minus statistics. He is number 2 behind teammate Todd Richards, who's at plus 31. Radek Bonk can do it on either end of the ice. He's at plus 30 so far this year. And, of course, he has had some good success against this Phoenix Roadrunner team so far this year, John.
Well, and to Radek Bonk's credits, Kevin, it is one of the main reasons the Thunder are doing so well in the IHL. They are leading the IHL overall in the standings. They have 86 points on the season, and it has been a continued success story for the Las Vegas Thunder.
Well, the Las Vegas Thunder, of course, lead the Pacific Division, really having no problem. And as you take a look at the standings, a 13-point bulge over, of course, as you look at the Western Conference standings, which might even be more significant, over Atlanta and San Diego and Milwaukee. They also have games at hand. The Phoenix Roadrunners, tonight's opponent, though, creeping up, and they would like to make it into postseason. They've got a lot of way to go, but under Coach Rick Dudley, they have really improved. You see their record there. Dudley has made this team a much better squad. And he also thinks that Radek Bonk is the guy to stop because he says Radek can play in the NHL today. But his team right now playing outstanding hockey.
Well, Rick Dudley has brought kind of a sense of order to the Phoenix Roadrunners. They have played much better hockey under Dudley, of course, a man who led the San Diego Gulls last year, did a great job with them, doing a great job in Phoenix at this point in the season. The Thunder have seen Phoenix played very well against them in this building this season. A 5-1 defeat, our last TV game here. So the Thunder with their work cut out for them. And the Roadrunners learned last night, you can't let Radek Bonk skate free all over the ice, so he'll get another hat trick.
Well, Bonk got a hat trick against Phoenix last time they played in Las Vegas. The Thunder lost in a shootout 5-4. However, they do lead the season series. They have won 7 times. They have lost 1, and they have lost 1 in a shootout. So tonight here at Arizona Veterans Memorial Coliseum, it is the Las Vegas Thunder and the Phoenix Roadrunners for the 10th and final time of this 1993-94 season. Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to Arizona Veterans Memorial Coliseum for a play-by-play telecast of this hockey game between the Phoenix Roadrunners and the Las Vegas Thunder. There's your starting goaltender, the winningest man in between the pipes this year in the IHL, the Cowboy goalie, Clint Malarchuk, 24 victories. And for the Phoenix Roadrunners, a young man who led the Kings in their drive to the Stanley Cup, Rick Knickel, who checks into this game with 2 wins, one of them against the Thunder.
He's struggled against the Thunder as well, Kevin, and Knickel hasn't played a whole lot this season. This will only be his 15th start, so it'll be interesting to see how he does.
All right, we'll be right back with the start of tonight's game after this.
The Imperial Palace Auto Collection invites you to view its latest acquisition, the 1955 Lincoln Capri of the legendary Marilyn Monroe. The glamour and graceful beauty of Marilyn is epitomized in this coral pink customized Hollywood convertible that experts say drives like a cream puff. It's just one of the many unique cars of the stars on display with over 250 other automobiles of distinction. 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. daily.
As we get set for the face-off, Quinney and Lefebvre out there. Bonka's been hot. He's got 8 goals in his last 6 games. 2 hat-tricks in his last 3. Dennis Leroux, the referee of the National Hockey League. And from the draw, it is the Roadrunners winning the face-off. And they fade back. And it is Brian Chapman with the puck. Area senior officials as the puck is cleared down to center ice. Now Bonk, having difficulty with the puck, will get some help from Todd Richards. And now we get the play called down. Apparently the puck touched by a high stick, and we'll have a face-off, and it will be in the neutral ice area as the Thunder and Phoenix meeting for the 10th time. And this guy, Pat Murray, playing only a 2nd time against the Thunder. And Rick Knickel, well, he played well the other night.
He did play well the other night, Kevin. It's sort of been a disappointing season for Rick Knickel, as he, of course, as you said, led the Kings in the Stanley Cup playoffs last year. Clint Malarchuk getting the start tonight. He didn't play last night. Peter Ing got the start and got the win last night against Atlanta at home. But Malarchuk has been the steady player in the nets for the Thunder all season long.
On the face-off, Phoenix with the puck, and it's Tiley dumping it down into the Thunder zone. After the puck, Strunk hammered on the boards by Sharples. A battle, Murray getting it out in front of Strunk, and a good save made by Malarchuk. Now a point drive by LeBlanc, and it's blocked. And then Vermette will go track the puck down, but Rick Knickel will have it in the corner. Now Rick Knickel leaving it to LeBlanc. LeBlanc playing it around the boards, hammered on the play by LB. Puck at the point. A shot right on this time by Buskas, and a save by Knickel. Byers putting it in behind the net, and Knickel will leave it for Tiley Moe. It'll be Knickel playing it around the boards, and the puck will find a path and come out to center ice. Buskas with the puck for the Thunder. Todd Buskas getting it over to Mark Rogers. Being checked on the play. Phoenix with the puck now. They work it in across the line. There's Murphy. A shot over to Fortier. A shot by Fortier. And Malarchuk got a piece of that one. Tiley can't hold it in, and now Curry with it. Curry leaving it for Murphy. Murphy to Curry. It'll be offside as they go across the line, and we'll get a stoppage of play and a face-off outside the Las Vegas Thunder blue line. And there you see a winningest coach in the IHL.
Butch Gordon, the coach of the Las Vegas Thunder, certainly learning as he goes along, but the learning experience hasn't been terribly painful as the Thunder lead the IHL by a wide margin. And of course the new coach of the Phoenix Roadrunners, Rick Dudley. He's been here for 12 games. Then the Roadrunners are 9-3 over that stretch.
Bonk out there against Murphy from the face-off. The puck shot in by Phoenix. Malarchuk in behind the net for Richard, but now he likes to play it around the boards to the little guy Lefebvre. Up to Bonk. Bonk off the wall to Quinney. He's got a lane. Quinney cutting in. Works right in front. Backhand. The save by Knickel. Loose puck in the corner. Quinney can't get to it. Either can Bonk, and now Chapman ahead to Murphy. Murphy played last night for the LA Kings in a scoreless draw with Dallas. He brings it down into the corner. He takes it in behind the net. Hit by Richards and Lefebvre over to Bonk. Now Radek Bonk lugging the puck. Blue line to center ice. He's in this week's issue of Sporting News. Works in, Richard. Then he just sends it wide. Now Quinney getting the rebound, getting the puck into Bonk in the corner. Radek Bonk with the puck down low to Lefebvre. Return pass for Bonk won't work. And now Knickel decides to settle the issue and clear the puck down to Steve Jakes. Jakes for the Thunder, head manning it to Lefebvre. He's going to deflect it into the Phoenix zone, and Breslin goes after it. Tim Breslin with the puck, trying to skate out of his own end now. Being forechecked by Hollis, up the center ice, and across the line. Breslin trying to backhand it down into the corner. In behind the net, they center it in front. The Roadrunners, but Hollis is there. Up to Jim Kite, the captain. Flips the puck high into the Phoenix zone, and the puck going into the corner. Now the Roadrunners, Bobby J trying to clear it out. Randy Smith is there along with Joyce, forechecking, but chipping the puck off the boards and carrying it down the ice is Kevin Kerr. Malarchuk to leave it. Now Kite, rink wide, right wing pass, trying to work it ahead, unable to. The Thunder and the Phoenix working it right back. Doing so is Williams. And Kite gets it again. Kite in behind the net. Randy Smith out there, along with Hollis and Joyce. Now Kite getting it over to Randy Smith. Up it goes to Bob Joyce. Here's Joyce at center ice. Long slap shot, saved by Knickel. Rebound in front. And it'll be cleared by Brent Thompson. He gets it ahead on the left wing to Murray. Murray takes a shot, and an easy save for Malarchuk. No score in the first period. Now it's Sharples hit along the boards by BC. Rogers gets the puck, and Mark Rogers up the middle over to Scott Hollis. Here comes the rookie. Hollis shooting it. Is blocked. Loose puck, neutral ice area. Rogers with it again. Into Buskas. Buskas winds up in a slap shot off the mark. Puck caroms off the boards, and BC will just roll it down into the Thunder zone.
Thunder applying good pressure early on here. Haven't really been able to get anything to click, and a nice save by Malarchuk last time down for Phoenix.
Now the Thunder get it over to Byers at center. They'll poke it ahead to Rogers. Rogers has scored a couple of real big goals this year. Byers will keep the puck in with the steal, trying to work it over to Rogers, but his pass, he feathered it, but it was too soft. Here comes Phoenix now with the puck. Curry over to Fortier. Back for Curry. Nice defensive play by Richard, and they lose the puck. The referee does, and he calls the play down. Let's take a break. You see the score. We have none, but we're coming right back.
Yes. Well, here you see Radek Bonk coming across the Thunder blue line. He feeds it to Quinney, and watch Rick Knickel follow Quinney across the crease. Knickel doing a great job just covering the entire goal mouth and preventing the Thunder and Quinney from taking the lead.
Now the face-off inside Thunder territory. Taking the draw for Phoenix's Fortier. He's their top scorer, and he's going up against the feisty Mark Rogers, who's been waved out. And moving in now, so is Fortier. Murphy against Vermette. We get set for the linesman Knowles to drop the puck. Mark Vermette hasn't scored since January 28th in Salt Lake, and now he too's getting the boot. And the fans are getting anxious. They want to get play resumed here, and Byers has to take an important face-off inside the Thunder zone.
Not the guy you want to take the face-off.
He loses the draw. LeBlanc with a 100-mile-an-hour slap shot. Gets rid of the drive, saved by Malarchuk. Puck around the boards, moving up from that point is Kiley, but he stopped on the play. Nifty work again by the Thunder and Rogers. It's actually Richard. Rogers coming into the play. Richard to fires in front, bams on the shot, and Phoenix comes up with it. Al Murphy for the Roadrunners at center ice. He's in across the line. He'll drop it into the slot. Fortier, he can shoot. And a nice save by Malarchuk. Loose puck. Richards has it. He finds an open man on the wing, and it goes over to Vermette. Vermette at center. In across the line on the off wing. Heading for the front of the net, but LeBlanc will tie him up and wrap him into the boards. Now the puck belonging to the Roadrunners. I have it at Pressman on the left wing. Top of the circle. Slap shot. And that one wide. Puck ricochets out to center ice. Bonk with it now. Here comes Radek Bonk. In it goes to Jake. Wrist shot right on to Nicholas. Save, and he hangs on, and will get a stoppage of play and a face-off inside the Phoenix zone. Nice setup, Bonk, over to Steve Jakes, who has 2 goals this year for the Las Vegas Thunder.
Great pass by Radek Bonk and a real good wrist shot. You see Bonk just across the blue line feeding Jakes, and a nice little snap wrist shot right between the legs of the defenseman, and Rick Knickel just barely got down in time. Look at Knickel. He just gets there in time, and for a minute he doesn't even know he's got the puck.
Now we get set. Bonk out there along with Lefebvre and Ken Quinney. And we'll have the face-off. It'll be to the right of Knickel. They have Kite and Jakes on the blue line. From the draw, back to Kite. Slap shot blocked on the play. Coming out to block the shot was Breslin, and the Thunder backtrack into their own end to pick up the property. But it is Jakes in behind the net now. Phoenix forechecking with 1 man high, 2 on the boards on the wings. The Thunder cleared up the center into Lefebvre. He circles around. Al Lefebvre, the second leading rookie scorer in the IHL, has the puck in across the line. Back to Bonk. Snap shot. The save. Rebound in front. Cooney's tied up. Good checking on the play by Davis Payne. Now Phoenix has it at center. They dump it in. LeBlanc. Malarchuk racing out of the net. Gambling. Can't get control. Phoenix trying to work it in front. But Bonk rescues the Thunder and gets the puck up to the blue line. Here's Steve Jakes following through. Jakes getting it over to center ice. Breslin intercepts across the line. Breslin trying to drop it back, but Fable pokes the puck out to center. Chapman has it for Phoenix. Chapman rifles it back into Thunder territory. Jakes will go after the puck. They have played 6 minutes here. No score. Al Lefebvre dumping it down in behind the Phoenix net. After Knickel around the boards and onto that left wing area, and getting the puck and starting out for Phoenix is Murray. He clears it into the Thunder corner. Jeff Sharples with 14 goals this year. As the puck Sharples around the boards, will be kept in by Thompson. In behind the net, Murray trying to center. Dangerous in front, but Rod Buskas, whose performance has been outstanding in the recent time, gets the puck to Hollis and chips it out to center. Now Jay being checked by Joyce at center. It goes to BC. BC a pass to Murray. He won't get good, falling through. Sprung. A shot and And a stick save made by Malarchuk. Now Randy Smith loses it in behind the net. Buskas covers up, tries to get it to Joyce. Buskas will get to it, and now he plays it off the boards outside the line. Jay will put it back into the Thunder zone. A real good start to this game. Good Chris start, almost a giveaway for Sharples. Curry with the steal, looking for somebody in front of the net. He'll walk right out in front, tripped up on the play, no call. The fans want a penalty. They won't get one. And the Thunder ice the puck. Rick Dudley upset at the bench. We'll take a break. There's no score, but we got ourselves a hockey game here in Phoenix.
From the heart of the Las Vegas.
With one there, Jimmy Kite lying on the ground, or is that Jeff Sharples? Sharples absolutely tripped the player behind the Thunder net as Chapman went down, but the Thunder really escaped a penalty there.
Now from action, Forte in the corner, hit by Rogers and goes down. Puck along the wall, a scramble for it. Now the Thunder trying to come up with it. Vermette playing it in behind the net to Steve Jakes. Jakes trying to play it off the wall, too far for Byers. The puck rolls deep into the Phoenix zone. After it is Lavoie. An all-star, Dominic Lavoie over to Tiley. Tiley getting it up to Forte. Forte, their top scorer, top of the circle, shoots! Malarchuk got a piece of it, and he sends the puck into the crowd, and we'll get another stoppage of play and face-off in the Thunder zone.
Got in the Phoenix zone.
Now a shot by Chapman.
As Malarchuk was able to deflect it.
Wow. Malarchuk with another save there. Now the puck going down to Hardy into the Phoenix zone over to Kerr. Kerr with the puck, trying to clear it out. Now a loose puck center ice. Phoenix dumping it in. Hardy, a veteran, 15 so years, plays it into the corner, and it's the Thunder trying to pick it up. Richard Kent. Down with the puck, it is Davis Payne. Payne leaving it into the corner area. Phoenix tries to work it in front, but bump deep. You see why he's up there in plus-minus statistics. Makes the play, lead pass for Quinney. Bit of a lane, trying to get a shot. Kent tries to work it into bump. Hardy is there. Good defensive play by Hardy and Chapman. Now Hardy at center. And across the Thunder line, he plays the puck in behind the net. Malarchuk leaving it for Richards. For Jean-Marc Richard. Now Richard in behind the net, teamed up as usual with Todd Richards. Over to Bob Joyce. Bob letting it roll to Lefebvre, 2-on-2. Lefebvre winding up, slap shot, and a save made by the netminder. Knickle, BC, getting it to Murray. Murray at center. Dumps it into the corner, and go after it. BC centers it. Jay can't get there in time. Lefebvre to Joyce. Here's Joyce on the off wing. Blue line to blue line. Trying to get by the defense. Cuts in front. Shoots it. A save by Knickle. And cleared by Strunk. Circles from the point. A shot going into the corner. Joyce after it. Puck along the boards. Phoenix with the puck. And now VC has it. VC in across the line. Stopped by Sharples. And Jeff Sharples has the puck for Las Vegas. Now Jeff Sharples, a pass up the middle. And it'll go right to Brent Thompson, a second-round draft of the LA Kings a few years back. He plays it to the Thunder line, and with it is Randy Smith. Over to Sharples. Sharples trying to clear it up, dumps it right to Knickle in the Phoenix net, and the Thunder make alterations. In behind the net now for Phoenix, it's Tiley. Up along the wing to Curry, hammered by Jakes. Now another hit. Rogers and a Thunder flare. Byers collide. Byers is hurt. Byers will head right to the bench. He's hurt his wrist. And a loose puck at center ice. Byers goes to the Thunder bench as the puck is played down into the Thunder corner, and Jim Kite has it. Kite over to Steve Jakes. And Jakes clears the center. Lavoie has it for Phoenix. A Thunder dressed only 9 forwards for this game. That might mean that Jakes will have to play some forward. Now Lavoie dumps it down into the Thunder zone. Forte, big hit on Jakes as Jakes goes down. And now Lefebvre can't clear. Lavoie keeping it in. Now Lavoie is hammered on the play by Vermette. A battle along the boards. The Thunder clearing up. Here's Lefebvre. He's working with Vermette. Lefebvre heading for the front of the net. But he's offside. And so the Las Vegas Thunder looking for their first goal of the game. So is Phoenix.
Looking with his head up, he doesn't see Rogers. He comes right down on his left-handed wrist. Lyndon Byers has already missed 23 games, and he skated off in a lot of pain. The Thunder, just seeing Lyndon Byers finally getting into shape and playing his best hockey of the season, may have lost him again. We'll have to wait and see.
We'll find out. Right now, the Thunder being outshot by Phoenix is being wide open. Puck going down to Richards. Hit along the boards by Williams. A battle for control. Puck in behind the net. Now trying to dig it free. The Thunder can't get it to Quinney. A shot by the Roadrunners, stopped by Malarchuk. Williams in front can't make the play. And now a pass for Richards from Lefebvre. Picked off by the statistics of note in this game as Bonk is involved with Williams. Now here come the Roadrunners. Chapman breaks in, and it's Malarchuk to the rescue. In behind the net, Breslin find a center. Williams in behind the net. Hit by Richards. Still loose. Bonk trying to pick it up. Still a loose puck. They can't get a shot away. And here comes little Guy Lefebvre. His lead pass on the right wing, too far for Quinney. And the Thunder will make changes. Icing waved off. Chapman headmanning it up to the left wing area to Williams. He fires it into the Thunder zone. It takes a funny bounce. Sharples is there. A right wing pass. And with it is Scott Hollis. Long slap shot into the Phoenix zone. Joyce going after the puck. Can't pick it up. It'll be cleared by BC to center. Hollis going after it in Buskas. Buskas fires it into the Phoenix zone. And Knickel leaving it for Jane. Now Jane with the puck in behind the net. A pass up the middle area. It'll roll to center. Ron Buskas dumps it down into the Phoenix zone. And again, Knickel with it. He'll leave it for Bobby J, a rugged defenseman. He tries to pass it off the strike. Kept in by Joyce. And a shot by. Puck at the point. Buskas with a wrist shot. That one off the mark. Knickel handling it. He'll play it off the wall again. Hollis with a good play to keep it in the zone. He drags the puck into the corner to Joyce. Joyce hit by Jay. Now it's Phoenix with the puck. They'll try and clear it out. BC getting it out across the line. Now played back by Smith. They'll lose it to Strunk. He gets checked by Smith. Joyce plays it back into the Phoenix zone. The puck is in behind the net. And the Roadrunners have control. They'll just play it off the boards. Doing so, Thompson. The Thunder rip it right back. And that's James. Now Thompson has it in behind the net. Allowed to cut it in front of his own net. Trying to get away from a couple of checks. Up to Murphy at center into Fortier. Murphy trying to get the return pass. Malarchuk gets a piece of it. Nice save. And we're going to get a penalty to the Thunder. And I believe it'll be to Steve Jakes. And the Thunder will be shorthanded here. We have 7:16 left to go in this opening period.
Good play by Malarchuk on Murphy skating in front of the net. We'll see it coming up right here as Murphy skating in, just tried to redirect it, reached out as far as he could. Malarchuk just got a piece of it, and Jakes, doing all he could, sent Murphy to the ice, and now he will be sent to the penalty box, and we'll have our first power play of the night. Butch Goring watching his penalty killers head out on the ice. The penalty killing unit did a fine job last night against Atlanta.
Well, the Thunder 5th in the league in penalty killing, and Steve Jakes has been a part of that penalty killing unit. 81.1% Las Vegas in terms of penalty killing is concerned. And Phoenix ranks 5th in the league on the power play at 22%. So Phoenix with the man advantage. And let's see how the Thunder line up. They've got Joyce out there, along with Kite, Rogers, and Richards.
Steve Jakes goes off for hooking at the 12:44 mark of the first period. Of course, the Thunder are without Brett Ashton and Mark Habscheid tonight. Ashton was so solid on the penalty killing unit last night.
Now the Thunder right off the bat doing some great work. It'll be shot in, and it will be played by Knickel. He'll leave it for Champlin. First power play of the night for the Phoenix Roadrunners. Now the Thunder steal. Joyce with it, tripped up on the play. Phoenix getting it in, a lead pass. Murphy got Fortier heading in front of the net. He'll get it back to the point. Hardy winds up. Here's a block. They score! A power play. And the savvy vet, Mark Hardy, a playing coach, gets the Roadrunners on the board.
Mark Hardy has an outstanding slap shot. And what happened to the Thunder here, Bobby Joyce got knocked down at the other end of the ice. So no chance for the Thunder to get their full complement of penalty killers back. And there's Hardy taking the pass, unobstructed, firing the puck. And Malarchuk got a piece of it, but he couldn't control it. It got behind him, and the power play goal gives the Roadrunners the 1-0 lead. You see right there just how hard and how fast that puck is traveling. So Hardy gets the goal at 13:09.
His second of the year, the Roadrunners get on the board. Third straight game, the opposition has scored first against this Thunder team, but that has not detracted Las Vegas. Here they come now, led by Bonk. Bonk getting it into Quinney. Across the line, stood up by Chapman. The puck rolls to Knickel. They'll play it off the boards. Lefebvre trying to come up with it, can't. Now Phoenix clearing it off the center. And with the puck now is Lefebvre. Richard, he's hammered with a stick high in the facial area, front of the bench. No call, and the play continues. Chapman has the puck. He's hit on the play, getting it over to Hardy. Hardy now with 2 goals this year. Passing the puck ahead up to Breslin. Puck rolls into the Thunder zone, and with it is Lefebvre. Over to Todd Richards. Richards banks it off the boards into the Phoenix zone. Hardy with it. Roadrunners leading 1-0 into Steve Strunk. Strunk coming up the center ice, being slowed down by Joyce, and the Thunder come up with it again. With it is Jeff Sharples. Sharples up the center ice. Nice pass to Hollis. Hollis will be slowed down, and it's Phoenix with the property. They try to clear it out to Murray. Into VC. VC on the right side to Strunk. Strunk now with the shot. Malarchuk, a toe save. Puck at the point. Kept in by Tiley, rolling it in front. Sharples is there, trying to clear LeBlanc the point, trying to keep it in. Shot blocked on the play, and Joyce can't get to it. Now back to get it for Phoenix is Tiley. Being forecheck, gets it over to VC. On top of him is Vermette, but he clears the center to Strunk, and we get the play called down as a result of an offside pass. The Roadrunners lead it. We're back after this. You get Thunder tickets. The Thomas and Mack ticket office, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, 10 to 4 on Saturday, open at 10 a.m. all game days, including Sundays. You can also go to Ticketmaster locations, Smith's, Nellis AFB, and of course that's the Air Force Base, Tower Records, and Robinson May department stores. Thunder tickets 9, 12, and 15 in their home tomorrow night against Salt Lake. Now the Thunder whip it into the Phoenix zone, and the Roadrunners have it. In behind the net, Tiley is seeing a lot of ice time, passing it up the middle. Kite with the puck for the Thunder. Kite backhanding it down into the Phoenix zone. Byers is back on the ice. He appears to be okay. That's good news for the Thunder. Now the puck in the corner area. We have a Thunder player dumped on the play, and we're getting a penalty to Jim Vesey. And we're going to have a Thunder power play as Jim Vesey goes off for the Phoenix Roadrunners. This one coming at the 15-10 mark. And the Thunder, John, get a chance to have the power play.
Just what the doctor ordered. VC over in the corner with Rogers, and you can see him. He just sticks the stick out a little bit too far, and Mark Rogers, a nice little dive there. Little Summer Olympics, Greg Louganis move by Rogers, but it worked. The Thunder will go on the power play and have a chance to tie this one up. Good to see Lyndon Byers back on the ice. You see VC sitting in the penalty box. Byers came off holding that wrist after the collision with Mark Rogers earlier in the game, but he's back out there, or was back out there during the last shift.
Bonk, who leads the team with 10 power play goals, loses a draw, but the Thunder keep it in. Lefebvre digging it into the corner. Chapman after it, trying to clear it out. A funny bounce at the point. Richard can't keep it in, and it's Fortier carrying the puck down the ice. Now the Thunder, as mentioned, fourth in the league in the power play at 23.3. On the road, they are third best in the IHL, and here comes Bonk. Bonk at center ice, in across the line, a 3-on-3 basically set up. Back to Lefebvre. Now the Thunder set up camp on this power play. Richard over to Richards. Todd Richards back to Richard. Richard into Lefebvre. Lefebvre can't work it down to Bonk. Now with it Richards. Richards back to Richard. Richard trying to get it down low to 20, but the puck is deflected off the stick of defenseman Chapman. And some lucky fan there has a souvenir, John.
Yeah, we talked last night about the Thunder chasing on the power play. You can't do that when you're killing a penalty. Phoenix does a fine job in front of Rick Knickel during that penalty killing situation set up by Coach Rick Dudley. They kept the box in order. They didn't chase. They didn't have one player stretching out of position, allowing the Thunder a lane to get a shot off. And as a result, they were able to deflect that pass down low to Quinney and over the glass and into the crowd. And somewhere near that young man enjoying tonight's hockey game. Not too close, however. Radek Bonk, Patrice Lefebvre, and Ken Quinney out there as the Thunder try to even this one up.
Al Bonk winning the draw. Quinney along the boards to Richard. Over to Richards. Wrist shot in front. Stopped by Lefebvre. He's trying to get it loose. He gets it back to Richard. A slap shot blocked by Strunk. Now Quinney with it. Good puck control by the Thunder. Out to the little guy. Lefebvre back to Richard. Over to Richards. Richards down low to Bonk. Bonk back to Richards. Back to Lefebvre into Richard. Winding up. Slap shot. Knickel the save. Rebound. And Quinney couldn't find it. Now back to the point to Todd Richards. In it goes to Lefebvre. Back to Richards. Cross ice to Richard. Now Richard being checked by Breslin. In behind the net. It comes back to Richard. Back to Lefebvre. Over to Richards. He's going to move in. Here's a slap shot. The save by Knickel. Rebound in front. Cleared. And it's cleared by Brent Thompson. 26 seconds left in the power play for the Thunder. Good effort there. Now the puck belongs to Sharples. Jeff Sharples up to Mark Vermette. Mark Vermette into Rod Buskas. Here's Buskas into Byers. Byers back to Buskas. Buskas out in front, a redirection. Knickel getting a piece of it. It wasn't Smith who touched it. I think a Phoenix did. And now Phoenix clears it again. Randy Smith neatly into Byers. Byers for Vermette. But it'll be Phoenix with it in Fortier. Her back to full strength, the Roadrunners. VC on the ice. 2:44 left in the opening stanza. 1-0 Phoenix. Sharples clearing it down to the Phoenix line. Murphy going after it in Vermette. They play it ahead, Phoenix. Now with it, it's Kerr. Kerr to the Thunder line. Being checked is Williams. penalty has been picked up by Lyndon Byers, and the Thunder will be shorthanded as they trail it 1-0 to Phoenix.
Nicholl, the goaltender for the Phoenix Roadrunners, we've told you what a big part of the Kings playoff drive he was. He was also a big drive in Rick Dudley's San Diego Gulls IHL powerhouse last season, and Rick is very happy that Dudley is back.
Here's a steal and a shot by Curry. Enormous save made by Malarchuk. Jenks to Smith. Smith trying to get it into the zone. Can't. Now Jenks will bring it in. He'll go and travel after the puck. He's playing some forward right now. He'll sit behind the net now. Phoenix with it. They try to clear the puck out. We're getting penalties here. Puck comes to center ice. And we're getting a penalty to the Las Vegas Thunder. And heading to the penalty box. I'm not quite sure, but it appears as if it's a roughing call. And the culprit, I believe, will be Steve Jenks. And so the Las Vegas Thunder short-handed for the third time in this game. Phoenix 1-2 in the power play. Clint Malarchuk assesses the situation. Knows it's going to get a little busy here now. Phoenix going on a manpower advantage because of Jakes' second penalty of the game.
Stevie Jakes in the penalty box for roughing. As Jakes will, as you say, Kevin, take a second of the game. The Thunder killed off one of the two Phoenix power plays in the first period. But without Ashton and without Habscheid, the Thunder are without that veteran experience piloting the penalty killing unit. And they're having to rely on guys like Lefebvre, Richard, and Quinney, certainly capable, but not all that veteran experience.
Now the Roadrunners who scored the last time Jakes was in the penalty box, slap it into the Thunder zone. Chapman at the line, keeping it in, or checking as Richards along the boards, getting some help from Quinney. Are trying to dig the puck free. Quinney hit from behind by Chapman. Phoenix keeping the puck at the line, inside the line, and now it's under Richards, and finally the referee, LaRue, will make the call and blow the play down as Todd Richards, his brother Travis Richards, has been playing in the United, at least the Olympics in Lillehammer. His brother will join Kalamazoo at the end of the Olympics. Just like Brett Hauer from the USA team will join the Thunder on March the 4th for the Thunder game against Cincinnati. Both players from the Olympics, Kalamazoo getting Travis Richards and the Thunder getting Brett Hauer.
That'll be great. You know, fans, as you watch the Thunder on the power play, watch the guys on defense, see if they chase the Roadrunners around.
Here on this penalty killing team, Rogers winning the draw, Richards clearing. Puck down in the Phoenix zone, they go after the puck. Hardy with it, 16:38 remaining in the second period, 2-0 Phoenix. Hardy dumping it in behind the Thunder net. Malarchuk, who was the first star here in Phoenix last week in a Thunder 4-1 win, plays it into the corner. Richard after it, and Richard hustling after it is Mark Rogers. He's going to golf it. Can he get it out? No. Along the boards, Bob Joyce can, and Bob Joyce delivers the backhand into the Phoenix zone. Roadrunners have it. Chapman at center. Chapman across the line on the off wing. Cutting in front of the net. Centers it. Malarchuk going down. Puck in the corner. Phoenix with the manpower advantage. Chapman has it. Chapman over to Tiley. Tiley with the puck. Tiley getting the puck at the point. Trying to work it into Murphy. Back to Tiley. Here comes his left shot. Right on. Saved by Malarchuk. Rebound. Loose puck. A scramble in front of the net. The Thunder dig it free. Here comes Sharples with it up to the blue line. And Sharples gets it into Rogers. Rogers getting loose. Cutting across. Takes the slap shot. And that one wide. Tiley bothering him as he shot it. Now it's up to Murray. There's 25 seconds left in the power play. BC heading in front. Puck rolls to Malarchuk. Swings it back into the corner. Murray with the puck now. Over to Tiley. You see the time left in the power play. In the corner with the puck for the Roadrunners. It is Strunk. Strunk to Murray. Defenseman Tiley moving into that slot. They get it to him, but he can't get the good shot away. Puck in the corner. Jakes getting ready to return to the ice. Tiley with the puck. Jakes is on the ice. Thunder back at full strength. Lefebvre going after the puck along the board. Can't pick up the property. It's loose along the wall. And now they dig it against the boards. Is it glued against the wall? So far it's not. And it's Buskas hemming his man up. Phoenix getting it again. They try to work it out to front, the net area. It's still loose into that slot. BC trying to get a shot. Backhand. Malarchuk got a piece of it. How did he see it? I'm not sure. Lots of traffic in front. Good pressure applied by Phoenix. Now Buskas hammers Strunk down. And the Thunder cleared ahead to Jakes. Steve Jakes to center ice. Into Pat Lefebvre. Here's the little guy. He'll just roll it down in behind the Phoenix net. And the Roadrunners have it. Here comes Phoenix out of their own end. They have it at center ice. They dump it down into the corner. Going after it is Toporowski. Toporowski with it in the corner. Trying to clear it out. He does the center. Bob Joyce getting it over to Randy Smith. Smith driving wide, trying to get it to Joyce. Stick lifted by Kerr at the last minute. Big hit by Jakes, rattling the glass. Phoenix with it as they clear it ahead. They're up by a Kerr here. Now Kerr with a slap shot wide. Puck ricocheting off the boards. Malarchuk plays it over to Toporowski. Having trouble in the corner. Smith to the rescue. They battle along the wall, but it'll come to Thompson at the point. Shot blocked by Jakes. And the puck rolls to center as Jakes and Thompson exchange pleasantries. Now along the wall, Steve Jakes getting the puck to Randy Smith. Smith up to Bob Joyce. Bob Joyce rolls it into the zone, and the Thunder make changes as Wallace, Rogers, and Vermette come on the ice. Now with the puck, Phoenix trying to get it ahead. They've got it at center. Kerr playing it into the Thunder corner. After it is Richards. Todd Richards gives it away. It's stolen by the Roadrunners. They'll lose it. Richards getting it back. And now with it, it's Mark Vermette. Mark Vermette getting the puck ahead to Richard. Here's Richard to Rogers. Slap shot. And Knickel makes the save. The Thunder are trailing. Are still in the second. And we know one thing. There's lots of time left in this game. Now it's Richard in his own zone. Getting it over to Mark Vermette. 11 games without a goal into Mark Rogers. Mark Rogers with the puck. Driving into that Phoenix zone, loses it to Murphy. Can't clear, here's Richard. Shot right on. It's saved by Knickel. Rebound, and it's the Roadrunners. And they scoot out with it. It's Curry going blue line to blue line on the left wing. Hit along the boards by Richards. Loose puck in the corner. And Vermette trying to go after it. Now it's loose again. Richard with it. He just had a good scoring chance. A pass for Vermette won't click. Richard getting it again. Let's see what he decides to do. He lugs it into the Phoenix zone. Roadrunners go after it. And with it, it's Dominic Lavoie. Lavoie, right wing pass to BC. BC clears into the Thunder zone. And Rod Buskas has it. Here's Buskas with the puck. A pass up the middle for Quinney. Too far. Quinney going after it. He's on a 4-game point scoring streak. But so far unable to get untracked in this game. Here come the Roadrunners. Strunk to center. Stopped at the line. Could be offside. Phoenix stays in outside the Thunder line, and the Thunder allowed to bring it in to the Phoenix zone. Rod Buskas with it. Wrist it towards Knickel. Bonk after the rebound. Buskas getting it back to Bonk. Bonk checked in the corner, and now Phoenix with it. And with it for Phoenix, carrying it out to center ice, it's Hardy now. Hardy in across the line. Hardy with the puck. He opened the scoring here. He's trying to center it out in front, but he can't. Loose puck in the corner. They battle along the wall. Bonk hits Williams on the play. They mix it up a bit. Still, puck tied up against the corner boards, and we get another stoppage of play. We're coming right back after they settle this whole flare-up. The Thunder trailing it by a pair.
A lot of great things going on at the Thomas and Mack this weekend. Sunday afternoon at 2:05, it's the Imperial Palace T-shirt afternoon, if you will, at 2:05 p.m. The Thunder and the Atlanta Knights come get a great Imperial Palace Las Vegas Thunder T-shirt.
All right, don't forget Thunder and Salt Lake Friday night. Here's a slap shot, and Malarchuk got to get a piece of it because it deflects. Thompson with the shot. A battle in behind the net. Kerr going after it. Now Kerr getting away from the checking of Kite. In behind the net to Breslin. Breslin checked by Randy Smith. Against the boards, they battle. Phoenix swings it around the wall. Now with it is Thompson. His shot. Malarchuk has to steer it away. And the puck in front of the net now. And Toporowski has it. He'll clear it down into the Phoenix zone. Roadrunners with it. Breslin has it for Phoenix. He'll dump it into the corner. Now Toporowski for the Thunder being forechecked. He may lose it. Kite will try and pick it up along with Jake's penalty coming up to Toporowski here, I believe, for roughing. Or I'm sure it'll be the Topper. The Thunder have picked up some penalties here, and this is not going to enhance their opportunity to come back from a 2-0 deficit. And you'll see the penalty assist by Dennis LaRue against Toporowski.
Yeah, I think our assistant director up here could have called this one as Terry Toporowski just absolutely mugged Kerr. Cheryl could have called it as Toporowski mugged Kerr behind the net. So the Thunder will be shorthanded once again. Phoenix will go on its second power play of the period. A lot of pressure on Clint Malarchuk and a lot of concern on the face of Thunder assistant coach Bob Bourne.
Yeah, the penalty killers have done a pretty good job in their last recent while, except for a game against Phoenix last Friday at the Thunderdome, when the Thunder yielded 4 power play goals. Phoenix with Kiley on the point, getting it over to Lavoie. Scores! Slap shot, and the Roadrunners have a 3-goal cushion. A 3-0 lead. Dominic Lavoie but the big slapper, and Malarchuk looked like he got a piece of it, John.
Well, Dominic Lavoie has such a hard slap shot, hardest one in the IHL, over 100 miles an hour, and you got to get all of it. You can't just get a piece of it. Look at that puck ricochet, and Malarchuk just barely got a piece of it. He actually misplayed it, it looked like, as he actually stuck the glove down a little bit low. The puck sailed on him, and it went up into the net.
Clear vision for Malarchuk. He'd like to have that one back. So Lavoie comes up with a goal for the Phoenix Roadrunners. He knows how to shoot. And he does that time. So a power play. Phoenix took the 4 on the man advantage. They lead the Thunder 3-0. Now the puck belonging to Las Vegas along the boards in their own zone. They try to dig it free, but the puck will be glued to the boards. And we get the stoppage of play for Dominic Lavoie. That'll be his 17th goal of the year. Bilingual defenseman, and the Phoenix bench looking to be quite happy with the results here. They have only beaten the Thunder once this season in this building, 5-1 back in December, and here they are almost at the halfway point of this game in front 3-0. Coach Coring and Bourne now need some offense.
Well, the Thunder have been struggling a little bit on offense. You got to give a lot of credit to the Phoenix defensemen. They've been checking very hard, especially against that very explosive line of Quinny Lefebvre and Bonk. But Malarchuk not having his best night tonight, and I know since he hasn't been playing regularly, every once in a while Clint's been having a rough one. He's been firing a blank or two, and he needs to get it together in a hurry before this one gets out of hand.
Now Rogers to take the drop for the Thunder against Stunk. Rogers trying to win it, can't. Kept in. Phoenix playing it in behind the net. Now Sharples around the boards. Loose puck inside the Phoenix zone. The Thunder zone. Phoenix trying to get it. They do. They get it to the point. Thompson winds up shot right on. Rebound. They score. Murray. And that Ben tells the story. He knows that the Roadrunners are having a whale of a time here, Don. Murray gets the goal.
Well, just too much traffic, too much action in front of Clint Malarchuk. The Thunder not doing a good job clearing the puck. There's the rebound. You see 2 Phoenix players, only 1 Thunder defenseman in front of Malarchuk. And Murray able easily to beat Malarchuk. You can't let the other team, it's just like in basketball, you can't let the other team have position under the basket. You cannot let the opposition get 2-on-1 in front of the net on a rebound. They'll score just about every time. 4-0, and that's a very happy and proud Rick Dudley.
Now Rick Dudley really has turned things around here in Phoenix. The question is it a little too late? They lead it 4-0. We're at the halfway mark of this game. Here come the Phoenix Roadrunners across the line. They work it down in behind the Thunder net. Toporowski trying to gain control of it. They battle in behind the net. Phoenix with control. Toporowski getting it. Whipping it around the boards. It'll come to Tiley. Tiley playing it in behind the net. They battle along the corner boards. Bob Joyce to pick it up. Bob Joyce having difficulty with it. They continue to battle along the corner. Now Kite trying to pick it up. Loses it to Murphy. Murphy with the puck out in front. Tiley can't get a shot. Puck in behind the net. Jim Kite with it. Now Jim Kite has possession of the puck. Over to Steve Jakes. Steve Jakes getting it up the center to Bob Joyce. Bob Joyce trying to get around the Phoenix player. Penalty to Lavoie coming up. And the Thunder will go on the power play as Lavoie will pick up the holding call. And the Thunder have to use this opportunity to get back into the game with the power play that they will get now as a result of the penalty to Dominic Lavoie.
You know, Kevin, the Thunder playing last night a very tough game against Atlanta, and Butch Goring leading his troops down here. The head coach of the Las Vegas Thunder. The Thunder may be just a little bit tired, and playing without Brent Ashton tonight and playing without Mark Capside tonight. They don't have that solid center iceman. You see Bobby Joyce racing down the left side, and Lavoie just grabs hold and prevents him from getting an advantage in the offensive zone, and a relatively easy call for the referee LaRue. The Thunder on the power play for the 3rd time in the hockey game.
Now Bonk out there along with Lefebvre and Quinny, Richard and Richards. They want to get something going. Bonk wins a draw to Richard, to Richards, back to Richard. His pass to Richards, deflects, but Richards gets it. Thunder get it down to Lefebvre. Radek Bonk with the puck, trying to slide it in front, can't. Goes after the puck, has it still. Bonk in the corner. Back to the point to Richards. The Thunder can't penetrate. They get it to Richards. Gets it into Lefebvre in the middle. Back to Richards. Over to Richard. Winds up shot. That one off the boards, but it doesn't come out to Bonk. Bonk goes after it with Lefebvre. Pinching in is Richards. Can he keep it in? He does to Bonk. Radek Bonk along the sideboard. Down low for Lefebvre. Back to Bonk. Bonk being checked on the play. Gets it to Richards down in front to LaFave. Shoots it! And Kennedy caught a piece of it. Puck back to the point. Richards to Richard. Richard with it. Being forced by Strunk into Richards. Out in front to LaFave. Over to Bonk. Can't get a shot. Richard out in front. They give it to LaFave. Back to Richards. Nobody in front of the net though. They stay in the middle now to LaFave. Back to Richard. The power play looking a little different. Over to Richard into LaFave in front. Shoots it. And that one's stopped by Knickle. Thunder with 50 seconds left in the power play. Great puck control. Added Bonk with it. Bonk trying to get it back to Richards. Down low. Quinney takes a redirection effort, and it just hits the side of the net. Bonk back to Richards. Richards with control. What's he going to do? Todd Richards. Over to Richard. Richard fakes his shot. Back to Richards. Winding up. Shoots. Scores! Todd Richards. And the Thunder get on the scoreboard as Todd Richards lets go of a howitzer, and he happens to score his 8th goal of the year.
Taking a look at this one, Richards, as they pass the puck back and forth on the point, a hard slap shot. The screen provided by number 22, Chapman. He screened his goaltender, and Rick Knickle, you can see, right as the puck passes him, Knickle raises his glove and looks at Chapman and says, "Get out of my way, I can't see the puck." So Knickle blaming that one, and rightfully so, on his teammate, Chapman, who was screening.
All right, so the Thunder finally get on the board. The Thunder with the power play, 1 for 3 with the man ahead. Now the Thunder work it down across the line. Slap shot by Rogers and a save made by Knickle. And all of a sudden the Thunder starting to show some forms off offensive life here. At Knickle making the save off Mark Rogers. So the Thunder getting that goal. I believe Richard and Bonk get assists.
Richard and Bonk with the assist. You're right, a different style on the power play that time for the Thunder. They had Patrice LaFave kind of sliding back and forth up and down the slot instead of having Radek Bonk shooting in from the side or up from the post. It worked that time.
Rogers out there. He started the year in Knoxville, getting the puck in the corner. He'll go in and help out his teammate Hollis, who spent time in Knoxville. They battle along the boards. Thunder trying to come up with it. Rogers working hard. Hollis is in behind the net. Now trying to help out is Burnett. They battle in behind that net area. Trying to dig it free. Thunder. But now the play will be called down by the referee. We'll have a face-off inside Phoenix territory. So the Thunder, are they mounting a comeback? Well, we'll find out. There's lots of time left.
It is Imperial Palace T-shirt night, or afternoon, I should say, on Sunday afternoon. First 5,000 fans receive a free Las Vegas Thunder Imperial Palace T-shirt. No,
those too?
absolutely not. No radioactive nachos. Those.
You also
those,
get
you know who eats
on
those?
Sunday, though, for the auto collection show, too, the first 5,000 fans.
Kevin Ioli of the Las Vegas Review-Journal does such a great job covering the Thunder. He exists on those nachos. It's unbelievable.
I don't notice those things, John.
You're too busy looking at the game.
No, I'm eating popcorn. That's what I exist on. Now the puck belongs to Hollis. Now Scott Hollis into Mark Vermette. Let's see what the former Quebec Nordique can do. Vermette goes after the puck. Rogers trying to get it back to him. Can't. Fortier getting the pass up the center ice. This is their big line. Curry, Fortier, and Murphy. Back to Murphy. Murphy working in shot. Midsection save by the goaltender, Clint Malarchuk. Now the loose puck will roll all the way down the ice, and Phoenix clears the center. Murphy with it in the neutral ice area, gets by one check. He's got Curry in front, drops it back. Hollis trying to keep it away from Kylie, the defenseman. Loose in the corner, Sharples after it. They battle along the wall, trying to get it as Rogers. Hit on a play by Fortier, and punched a bit. Down behind the net, it's Murphy, centering it in front. Nobody there except Mark Rogers. Here's Rogers leading the rush. Rogers will bring it in across the line, dump it into the corner, and the Thunder make changes here. They trail it by 3. Each team with 24 shots on goal. Now Phoenix trying to work it in, can't. Randy Smith out there with Joyce. Joyce has the puck. Long slap shot. Save made. Rebound. Nobody there for the Thunder to corral it. Williams clearing it for Phoenix. Up it goes to Kerr. Kerr in across the line. Kerr trying to work it in front. Can't. Kite will tie him up. Now with the puck, Randy Smith. Randy Smith won't get it again. Loose puck along the boards. Played in by Phoenix. Puck belonging to the Thunder. I get it over to Jakes. Steve Jakes trying to feed it ahead to Randy Smith. Randy Smith loose along the boards. Tries to get it. Jakes trying to work it over to Joyce. Breslin with it. Breslin long slap shot off the blocker of Clint Malarchuk. And out of play. Now we've got a fight on the bench. Toporowski's involved. Terry Toporowski at the Phoenix bench. Lots of players there.
Stevie Jakes is in there too.
And Steve Jenks, you're right. And the linesmen are there, and this is all in front of the Phoenix Roadrunner bench. And doesn't look like a lot is happening now, but the Thunder bench watching to see if anything further will develop. Williams will be heading off, their captain, along with Kerry Toporowski to the penalty box. And maybe we'll get to meet those two a little later on as Coach Bourne and Goring watching as Topper, who started the year with the Indianapolis Ice and was traded for future considerations, chats it up in the penalty box.
Well, Williams and Toporowski get into it in front of the Phoenix bench, and Kerry Toporowski's not going to back down to anybody. The newest member of the Las Vegas Thunder, collecting his thoughts and maybe a couple of teeth, but he didn't pick a real good place to get into it, right in front of the Phoenix bench, and the linesman got in quickly before anything really serious could develop.
Now we have the Fawn 4. Phoenix with the puck. Jay back to Thompson. Slap shot. Malarchuk save. Rebound in front. Backhand by Murray wide. Puck in behind the net. Now Richards with it for Las Vegas. Lots of ice room. Now getting it over to Todd Richards. Up it goes to Richard. Back to Richards. Richards with control. Richards trying to work the puck down low. Quinney with it in behind the net. Hammered. Quinney trying to come out in front. Does, and he's hauled down. No call. Play continues, and with it is Jay. Jay getting the puck up to center ice. Loose puck down. Murray going after it. Being checked by Lefebvre. Now Richard with it. Now Jean-Marc Richard at center ice. Richard brings it in across the line, weaving his path, takes it into the corner. But he has nobody with him as the Thunder make changes, and he gets hammered. And he's down on the ice as he gets hit by Thompson. And both players get up rather slowly. And so we will have the face-off in the Phoenix zone, in which Goring wanting his team to get another one before this period expires.
Well, Jean-Marc Richard raced in across the blue line. He and Thompson bang into the boards heavily. I think they're both okay. They're both up and skating back to the bench. But what happened was a little miscommunication. Richard carried the puck in. The rest of his teammates headed to the bench.
Yeah, he would have dumped it in if he knew he was going to be by himself. Jean-Marc Richard missed 20 games with a knee sprain. Back, scored goals, 5 of them in the first 7 games. Has not scored since, but he's up there in the plus-minus. In fact, John, plus-minus statistics, the Thunder going into tonight at the top 4 players in the league. Todd Richards 1, then Radek Hawk, Patrice Lefebvre, and Ken Quinney, and then Jean-Marc Richard. On the face-off, 4-on-4 for the next minute and 5. Buffing Miners, Toporowski, of course, and Williams. Here's Phoenix with the puck. They lose it at center. Picked off by Rogers. 3-on-2 possibilities. Rogers drops it back. Sharples wrist shot high and over top of the net. Now loose puck again. Thunder going after it. Unable to get to it is Vermette. And it's Phoenix with control. Breslin with it. Breslin getting it over to Kiley. 2-on-2. Here's Kiley trying to drop it back. Does. Trying to get a shot as Payne. Davis Payne can't. Now the puck belonging to the Thunder in the corner. Here they come. Las Vegas with control. Rogers into Vermette. He may have a lane. He's cutting in front. Shoot, scores! Mark Vermette. And the Thunder have closed the gap. They trail it by 2 as Vermette scores his 18th of the year and snaps an 11-game scoreless drought.
Mark Vermette gets a nice little flip pass from Mark Rogers, skating around using the stick, and he just races past Rick Knickel. Knickel goes down. Actually, Vermette puts it right through the 5-hole, right between the legs, as you'll see him come around. And he doesn't shoot the puck hard. He just puts it in the right spot, and Knickel can't get to it. And the Thunder are halfway there, 4-2.
Great play by Mark Rogers as he cut off the defenseman Tiley in front. And so Vermette getting the goal at the 17:04 mark. So hang on there. Now we get set. 16:04 actually, the time of the goal. The puck cleared down the ice. After it is Quinney. Quinney trying to pick the puck up, being checked by Hardy. They battle along the boards. Loose puck, trying to pick it up. It is Radek Bonk along the boards. Bonk trying to get the puck loose. He's looking for a man in front. Penalty to Phoenix coming up, I believe. Or is it to Las Vegas? It's got to be Phoenix. A holding call, or are they giving it to Radek Bonk? I'm a little surprised at what the call is going to be.
The penalty was called when Bonk touched the puck, so that would indicate
out of the net.
Yeah, that would have indicated the Thunder had the penalty.
Well, we'll see, but I have to believe it's Phoenix. There's a great deal of confusion. Usually that means
Radek Bonk
the
grabbing
penalty.
a hold. You can see Radek Bonk grabbing a hold of the Phoenix player's stick, and that's what it is. the penalty called on Bonk for grabbing the stick of Chapman. And boy, I don't know about that call. Brian Chapman chasing Radek Bonk, and he had his stick in Radek Bonk's midsection. And Radek, all he was doing was trying to push it away. So a little bit of a questionable call there. And Phoenix now will go on to man advantage, 4-on-3 for the next 7 seconds. And then when the two players come back out on the ice, it'll be 5-on-4. So Phoenix with the power play.
Now the puck belonging to the Roadrunners on the power play. They get another gift, and here they are. Chapman dumping it down in the corner, going after this Todd Richards. Richards has it for the Las Vegas Thunder. They're trailing it by 2, 4-2 at one stage. We're down 4-zip. Now Toporowski and Williams are on the ice, and Toporowski heads to the bench. Phoenix with the power play. They've got some ammunition. They get it over to Murphy. Murphy down that left side going after it, trying to touch it versus Richard. We've got a penalty now, and it's going to Phoenix. They haul down Richards at the Thunder blue line, and so it's an interference call, nullifying the power play for Phoenix with Bonk in the penalty box. And now we'll have a 4-on-4. 3:02 remains in this period, and it all happened at around the Thunder blue line.
And right around the blue line, you can see as Richards went for the puck, just a little slight nudge of the hip, nudge of the leg there, and as a result, Fortier goes to the penalty box. I think a little even-up call there, Kevin.
I think so. As we get set for the face-off,
I think LaRue realized that holding the stick penalty on Radek Bonk was a little questionable, so he made a maybe even more questionable call on the interference penalty on Todd Richards. A lot of Thunder fans here in attendance tonight.
Now we get set for the face-off, and it's Thompson with the puck, trying to bring it in. Thompson with control, taking it down low, puck in behind the net now. A battle for it. Breslin in the Phoenix zone, losing it. Here comes Las Vegas. This is a good scoring chance. Quinney in the fade, race to make it a 2-on-1. Quinney to shot to save. The goalie doesn't even know where it is. Knickel. It was in front of him. Here comes Phoenix racing down the line. Breslin going blue line to blue line. He dumps it into the corner, and that's Jean-Marc Richard's cue to pick the puck up. Here's Richard to Richards. Into the little guy Lefebvre. Lefebvre checked, but now Richard has it. Jean-Marc Richard quarterbacking his club right now, trying to bring it in, but he stopped at the blue line. And Mark Rogers, who helped set up that Thunder goal scored by Vermette, has the puck at center. Here's Rogers into Vermette. Rogers heads for the front of the net. Vermette throws it in front. Rogers fighting off a check. Wrap around, a save by Knickel. He doesn't know where it is. Rogers does. He pokes at it. And we get the goalie freezing the puck. And we get the stoppage of play. And you cannot say enough about Mark Rogers, who started the year in Knoxville.
Great work by Rogers. He skates around behind the net, fights hard for the puck, gets away from Jay, and tries to stuff it in the far side. He just hooked it a little bit. So many times when you see a player come around behind the net, they will actually score by sticking it by the far post, not the near post. That's exactly what Rogers is trying to do. He's not trying to stick it in the near post. He just hooked it.
Well, Rogers has 4 goals and 6 assists now. This is his 22nd game. Wins a draw. Buskas slap shot. Rebound is in front of the net after the save by Knickel. Now the puck in behind the net. And it's the Roadrunners getting it ahead now to Payne. Davis Payne, who started in the East Coast League. And across the line. In the slot. A shot. Blocked by Sharples. Murphy with it. Back to the point to Chapman. Chapman over to Hardy. He scored one. Shoots it. Malarchuk out of the net. The cut down the angle makes the pat save. Here's another drive by Chapman. That one off the mark. Here's Hardy now, trying to work it in behind the net. A minute 33 left to go in this period. Now Bonk on the ice. Thunder have a short power play. Here comes Las Vegas. Out of the zone. Rogers a headman pass to Vermette. Vermette, high stick and knocked down. Loose puck. Thunder try to keep it in. Phoenix with it now. They'll try and clear the puck down the ice. And indeed they will. 12 seconds left to go on the minor penalty to Fortier. Now Buskas with the puck for the Thunder. Rod Buskas trying to get something organized here. A pass to Sharples. Puck goes to center ice. Cleared back in by the Roadrunners. Puck rolling around the boards. After this Hardy. Less than a minute to go here in this second period. Loose puck going into the corner. Radek Bonk with it for Las Vegas. Drops it back. Over it goes to Jeff Sharples. Sharples into Buskas. Buskas at the blue line to Quinney. Quinney with it down on that right wing. Quinney with control of the puck. Quinney behind the net. Hammered against the wall by Thompson. Who digs the puck free. Here's Brent Thompson on the right side over to Kerr. And he dumps it in. Into the Thunder corner. After it is Todd Richards. No icing. Richards will skate after it. 27 seconds left to go. Penalty to Phoenix coming up. Here comes Radek Bonk. Bonk with Malarchuk getting to the net in front of Kinney. Shoots it! Big time save by Knickle! How do you figure that one out, folks? What a save by Rick Knickle. The Thunder going on a power play. And Ken Quinney, who was shooting for his 34th goal of the year, the IHL Player of the Month for January. What a chance. But you're going to see Quinney being stuffed by Knickle. He ran out of room, but give him credit. Radek Bonk with a real nice play, going outside. How about that for a pass for Radek Bonk? That is a Major League NHL pass. Bobby Clark, take notice. And now you see Ken Quinney almost scoring for the Las Vegas Thunder. And so there's 19 seconds left in the penalty box. Is BC. He got 2 minutes here, and the Thunder, for interference, have the man add. 19 seconds left in the period. Malarchuk back in between the pipes. A backup for the Thunder, Peter Ing, will be one of our guests in the intermission, or will be a feature on him as the Thunder will try and close within one here. Richard with the puck. 12 seconds left in the period. Into Bonk. Bonk to Lefebvre. Back to Richard. Back to Lefebvre. Back to Richard. Nobody in front. Here's Richards. Slap shot blocked in front by Chapman. And he's going to be able to clear the puck out of the zone. And into the period. A good period. But the Las Vegas Thunder are hoping that they can have a stronger third. They, of course, are even with goals. Phoenix in that frame. Each team scoring a pair, but they happen to trail it 4-2 here in Phoenix. So the Las Vegas Thunder and the Phoenix Roadrunners head to the dressing rooms and will come out to play each other for the final period this year in terms of games between the two teams. And Butch Goring has to be happy his team got a little stronger towards the end of that second period. We're coming back with our intermission. The Thunder trailing the Phoenix Roadrunners here. They're gunning for their 41st victory, but they're having a tough time of it here at Arizona Veterans Memorial Coliseum.
And number 4.
And we are back here as the Las Vegas Thunder are currently trailing it by a couple of goals here. And our intermission guest was John Sandler. Well, he has been playing strong hockey. He leads the International Hockey League in plus-minus, and he has so far this year, entering this hockey game, a total of 8 goals, and he also has 24 assists. Let's go down to John, who's with defenseman Todd Richards.
Well, Todd, 4-2, you're halfway back. Fell behind 4-0. You got it started with that good hard slap shot. And what we noticed watching the game on television is that you were able to use a Phoenix player as the screen on that slap shot.
Yeah, I don't think that was so much intentional. You know, the defenseman came out to force me, and, you know, when you're at the top of the circles, you can't pass up opportunities like that. And I missed the defenseman, and yeah, I think the goaltender was screened by the defenseman, and you know, it hit him and just trickled in. So.
Well, I did more than trickle, and it blasted in there. Yeah, I think the defenseman did screen Knickle because Knickle was screaming at his defenseman after the goal was scored. But that was a big goal because the Thunder had been struggling offensively early in this hockey game. It got them off the proverbial schneid, if you will, and got them going a little bit. And then, of course, Mark Vermette picked them up with that big goal late in the period.
Yeah, that was you know, the power play. You know, that can turn games around, and I think it did there for the remainder of the second period. Mark Vermette got a big goal for us. That was a great individual effort coming in and down and beating the defenseman on the outside and making a great move on the goaltender and putting it in. Now, instead of a three-goal game going in the third period, we're only down by 2, and we got a little confidence going in there now.
Well, the Thunder have the Roadrunners just where they want them, down by 2, going into the third period. One quick last question, Todd. You've been enjoying watching your brother play hockey in the Olympics? Yeah,
it's been really enjoyable. You know, unfortunately, they haven't had that great a success over there. I understand they lost again today, but it's a great experience for those guys, you know, my brother and, you know, everybody else, to be a part of USA and representing their country. I'm sure it's going to be something that they'll remember for the rest of their lives, you know, even though things didn't go probably the way they wanted them to.
All right, well, things not going exactly the way the Thunder wants them to right now, trailing going into the third period by a score of 4-2. Todd Richards with a goal tonight. Thanks for being with us. We're going to send it back upstairs to Kevin Gallant.
All right, and once again, we want to remind everybody, KTNV TV and Delta Airlines will present, of course, the great paper airplane toss, Salt Lake Golden Eagles and the Las Vegas Thunder, 7:05. Fans, you will receive a paper airplane upon entrance to the building, and if you put it on the roof of the microwave truck of KTNV Channel 13, you will have a chance to win a trip for 4 to Orlando, Florida, thanks to Delta Dream Vacations and Delta Airlines. And we should also say you can purchase additional paper airplanes, 3 for $1, to help the Las Vegas Arthritis Foundation. We'll be right back with more in a moment. Of the microwave truck of Channel 13. Well, the Las Vegas Thunder currently trailing this game 4-2, but their record when trailing by 2 goals in a game is actually 10 wins against 9 losses and 1 tie. So we'll see if they can mount another comeback. They have come back from 1 goal, 2 goal, and 3 goal deficits this year. Let's see if they can do it from a 4 goal deficit. Upcoming, you're going to meet Las Vegas's very own goaltender Peter Ing with the 3rd best goals against average in the International Hockey League. Peter Ing, 14 wins, 2 losses, and 2 shootout losses is next. The Pumas slap shot right on, rebound in front. Brilliant shot, Ing, a huge save. Rebound, they center it. LaRouche does, nobody there.
You put the blades on when you go on the ice, it's kind of like you're in another world. I mean, there's no thoughts of anything else going on in your life. You're basically just out there watching the puck and trying to be in the play. You're right involved. Emotions are running high, and it's just a clear focus when things are going well, a clear focus of what you're doing on the ice.
All right, Peter!
In his wildest dreams, Peter Ing never imagined he would be playing hockey here in Las Vegas. He's been spending his summers here for the last 15 years. Now with the Thunder, Ing is spending his first winter in Las Vegas, and he doesn't mind it a bit.
Yeah, I love this city. I'm not just saying that because I'm here now playing with the Thunder, but no, I've been coming here for 14 years. My mom's been here for, I think, 20. And it's just, it's somewhere that I've always loved to come in the summers. And, even though it's so hot, there's so many things to do here, going to the dam, seeing ghost towns. I mean, there's a lot of things here that people can't see in other parts of the country.
Ing has played in the NHL. He spent time in Toronto and actually started this season with the Detroit Red Wings.
You do have thoughts of the NHL in your mind, obviously, because that's still my goal, and I'm still young. But my concentration while I'm here is with this team, and just see what happens from there.
Living in Las Vegas is especially nice for Ing because his mother, Rose Dominguez, lives here and runs a travel agency. Mom keeps a shot of her son stopping Wayne Gretzky on the wall of her office. Going to games is nice, but it can also be a little scary out there for the mother of the goalie.
I get very anxious. I'm always worried that he's going to get hurt. I mean, he's worked so darn hard all his life, and he's given up so much that I get anxiety-stricken. I really can't handle it very well. I'm not capable. I mean, I eat the cigarettes, when I go outside.
When I played in Toronto and Edmonton, the only time that I'd see her was when I came to LA and played against the Kings, and it's nice that she can come and see a game whenever she wants to, and instead of trying to plan a trip. And I don't know, I'm very proud of her. She does a lot in the community here, and she's well respected, and it's great to be have the opportunity to be here in Las Vegas.
It's exciting, but I don't know.
It's a rough sport.
Yes, it sure is. And then when you see everybody darting for the goal, and everybody's converging, and then you say to yourself, oh, no, I don't want to look, so it's hair-raising for me, very hair-raising.
Ing wants to get active in community events here in Las Vegas, like earlier this week when he met with March of Dimes officials about helping them out. Now, to Ing, it's important for athletes to serve their community.
I really want to get involved in the community. I feel a real part of it, and I feel that I want to give something back, to the community. And if there's any groups out there that would like to get in contact with me, just call the Thunder office, and I'd love to hear from them.
You're willing to help out?
I'd like to help out as much as I can.
I hope he stays forever, but
now, he could get called up to the NHL.
You never know. That's something that you always kind of think about. But well, the only thing that I can say is I express my thanks to the Thunders for realizing that there was a player out there available, and it happened to be my son.
Rough now for Atlanta, tied at 2. He works right in on Ing, beats him down. Ing the save. Ing the save. Yeah. Now the Las Vegas Thunder trying to come from behind, and they know how to do that. They have done that so many times this year. We'll see if they can mount the comeback. They have trailed before and have come back, but not from a 4-goal deficit, as the Las Vegas Thunder, their record when trailing after a couple of periods this year, is 9-9-1. And John, let's take a look at the highlights of period number 2.
Well, 4 goals in period number 2. The first goal, Dominic Lavoie, an absolute howitzer. Clint Malarchuk was not screened. Probably should have made the save, or at least got more of it. But that hard 100-mile-an-hour plus slap shot of Lavoie gave Phoenix a 3-0 lead.
And then it really looked bad, John.
Yes, as Murray parked in front of the net. Watch how many players for Phoenix are in front of the net there. Murray and another player there, both of them behind Sharples. Murray able to bang it in 4-0.
Thunder don't quit, though.
Absolutely not. As Todd Richards from high on the point got it started for the Thunder. Knickel is screened by Chapman. You can see Knickel waving his arm at Chapman, saying, "Get out of my way," but Richards banged it home.
And how about Mark Vermette?
Great work by Vermette and Rogers, as Rogers screened off the defenseman, and Vermette able to race around and stuff it in past Knickel. 4-2, and that's where we stand now at the end of 2.
And there's your summary. Lavoie with a 17th, Tiley and Curry, and Murray scores. And then the Thunder roll back. Todd Richards with his 8th, Mark Vermette snapping an 11-game scoreless drought with his 18th. And we have a fantastic finish set up for you here as the Thunder trail at 4-2. And there's the stats.
Well, look at the shots on goal, Kevin. 28 for the Roadrunners, 32 for the Thunder. I'm not sure I believe that in
Thunder
two
at
periods.
20 in that second
20
period.
in the second period. What a wide open, wild hockey game. And as Bobby Joyce leads the Thunder out onto the ice, it is a determined group. The Thunder certainly are very capable of coming from behind from a 4-2 deficit. So we'll be right back with all the third period action. The Thunder.
There it is, tomorrow night. You don't want to miss it. Salt Lake and the Thunder. Delta Airlines, Delta Dream Vacations, KTNV Channel 13. Great paper airplane toss when a trip before to Orlando, Florida, as the Thunder take on the Eagles. Last chance to see the Eagles. You'll be able to throw paper airplanes in the first and second intermissions. If you land your paper airplane, you can make it any way you want on the roof of the Channel 13 microwave truck. You have a chance to win that trip for 4, family trip for 4 to Orlando. So are we going to be throwing them out of the press box?
Oh, I'm going to be throwing, Kevin. I remember when I was a kid, I'd go to UCLA, USC football games. There was a guy with a flat top haircut who sat about 4 rows below us. And when I got bored with the game, I'd sit there and try to land paper airplanes on his head.
Malarchuk and Knickel, probably goaltenders who have traveled a lot of air miles, and Knickel trying to come up with a victory here. They were the top goaltending tandem in the IHL last year. And Clint Malarchuk, if we can get another shot of him here, but without the mustache. And he, of course, is part of the top goaltending tandem in the IHL this year. The Thunder, #1 in the area of goals against average, as all the fans getting set for the third frame of this game. We get set for Dennis LaRue. Will be refereeing an NHL game between Tampa Bay and Vancouver on Saturday to drop the puck. Thunder trail it by 2. Bonk against Fortier. And from the draw, the puck rolling over to the boards in front of the bench. Chapman rifles it into the Thunder zone. Las Vegas is a power play for the next minute and 32 seconds. Let's see how they organize it. Richards to Bonk. Quinney and Lefebvre also out there. Into Ken Quinney. Ken Quinney into Richard. Now Jean-Marc Richard trying to set it up. Down low to Quinney. Over to Radek Bonk, who's got 1 assist here. Bonk to Richards. Down low. Quinney to Lefebvre. And he couldn't make the pass. It was intercepted by Chapman, and the puck cleared by the Roadrunners. My, what a chance for the Thunder.
Thunder trying to break out early. They trailed by 2 goals. What a great lift an early goal would be for the Thunder in this third period.
Richard struggling now, getting it over to Richards. He's going to rip it into the zone. Bonk will try and greet the puck. The Thunder still with the man ad. There's the time. Here they go now. Richard getting it in front to Lefebvre. Back to Richards. Todd Richards with some pressure. Back to Lefebvre at the point. Back to Richards. They get it back to Lefebvre at the point. Over to Richard. Bonk down low. Back to Lefebvre. High. Into Richards. Over to Lefebvre. He's going to wind up. Slap shot. Just misses. Loose puck off the boards. Thunder can't get to it. Cleared by Chapman and the Roadrunners. And now 24 seconds left to go in the power play. Thunder will make changes. Richards gets the puck though for Las Vegas. They're down by 2. Up ice it goes to Rogers. Into Vermette. Mark Vermette across the line over to Lawrence Rogers. Rogers heading in front of the net, getting chopped. Rogers still with the puck down low for Vermette. Vermette leaving it for Scott Hollis. Boy, would he love to score his first goal. He tries to throw it in front. Puck in behind the net. Vermette going after it. penalty has expired. Roadrunners back at full strength. Hollis trying to keep it in. Can't. Vesey with it. Vesey clears, and Buskas has it at center. Now Rod Buskas rifling it back into Phoenix territory. After the puck is Jay in behind the net. A battle for control and clear it down the ice. And after this, Rod Buskas. Rod Buskas has the puck. Up it goes to Scott Hollis. Hollis into Rogers. Hits a goal post. Rogers ripped it off the post. Knickel, thanks. That pipe in behind him. Here they come, Williams for Phoenix. Stopped by Hollis. And Hollis is up Vermette ahead. He gives it to Vermette. It's a 2-on-2. Couple more Thunder players getting into the picture. I can't get it over to Rogers. Hollis trying to get to it, but his stick being tied up. Now Hollis after it in the corner against Vesey. Loose puck, Phoenix with it. But it is Williams. Now Williams trying to get out of his own end. Up to Thompson. Lead pass center ice. Trying to break in. And getting it in is Bronk. He's getting loose. Shoots it. Save Malarchuk. And the rebound. It'll be banked off the glass by Toporowski. And apparently the puck goes over into the Thunder bench. So the Thunder are making a run at the Roadrunners. Lots of time left. Well, we are back, and the Thunder, I think, playing pretty good right now in this third period. They couldn't score on a power play, come close. Rogers getting the shot off the goalpost.
The Thunder are playing well here in the third period as they've come out very aggressive against this Phoenix Roadrunner team. That's what they got to do. They've got to play aggressive hockey, play physical hockey, and try to get a jump on the Roadrunners, get an early goal.
Andy Smith's unit out there now with Jim Kite on defense. Steve Jakes and Bob Joyce up front. Puck along the boards. Thunder trying to clear it out. Toporowski getting it. Can't clear. Breslin keeping it in. Winds up, slap shot. Malarchuk. Glove save off the hard slap shot by Breslin. And Clint Malarchuk with 24 victories. Trying to become the first IHL goalie this year to get his 25th win. Makes a save.
Great save by Malarchuk. Quick reactions. As you can see, Breslin out front, just a hard, low slap shot. He got a riser in Malarchuk, able to stay with it. Sometimes you'll see a goaltender kind of duck on those shots, put his head down, and if he does that, he's lost. Malarchuk stayed all the way with that hard rising slap shot.
Face off to the right of the Cowboy goalie. Randy Smith losing the draw. Now Kiley is shot. He gets the goal post. A backhand leak. Malarchuk stops it with his blocker. Now Kite getting it. Penalty coming up to Las Vegas. And we're going to get a holding call. And heading to the penalty box is going to be Steve Jakes. He's had a rough night. 3 minor penalties. And now Phoenix with the man ahead as Jakes doesn't like the fact. I think it's a holding the stick penalty against the Thunder.
Well, here's the one that hit the pipe. You can see it gets by Malarchuk on the glove side and hit right in the center of the goal post and bounces right back. So the Thunder are trailing 4-2. And let's pause right now 5 seconds for station hideout cable.
You are watching KFBT TV 33 Cable 6, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Steve Jakes looking a little troubled there as he picks up his 3rd penalty of this game, and really no need, grabbing the opponent's stick again.
A little trouble. He was angry.
Now the puck following Lebois. He has it at center ice to Kiley. He rips it down into the zone. 4-2's their score. And Phoenix on the power play. They've got the puck to Kiley. Shot that time. Off the mark. Thunder trying to clear it out, and they do, but it goes over the glass and out of play. Roadrunners 2 for 5 in the power play, working on their 6th. We'll have it when we return.
You want it now? Get in a hurry at Herta's.
We've got your Sony in stock right now in quick express delivery.
All that plus the lowest prices, and I guarantee it.
You're part of the family at Herta's.
At Herta's, our warehouse always has a large selection of Sony in stock. Always the lowest prices and the most stock on hand, and I guarantee it.
You're part of the family at Herta's.
Face off in the Thunder zone. Roadrunners win the draw. Here's Chapman at the point to Hardy. Back to Chapman. Shot right on Malarchuk. Hurt. Makes the save. He's getting up slowly. And he makes that save, and the Thunder clear. Now back to get it is Chapman in his own end. Chapman trying to come out of his own end to fourth the Phoenix Roadrunners. They're trying to get to 500 for the first time since early in the year. They work it down into the corner. Richards getting it for the Thunder, though. Bob Joyce ahead. He gives it to Joyce. They'll just deflect it down ice. Now the Roadrunners have possession of the puck again. With it for Phoenix and trying to hop out of his own end. It is Hardy. Mark Hardy winding up. Blasts it into the zone. After it in the corner, strong. Hit by Kite. Hammer goes down. Loose puck. Fortier. Back to the point to Hardy. Hardy faking the shot, trying to get it to Fortier. Now Fortier, who has a goal in this game in the corner, trying to feed it to his point man, having difficulty. Quinney and Lefebvre up in the front part of the penalty-killing brigade. Now Fortier winding up, hits the side of the net, and the fans who went on here. Fortier again, looking for someone to pass to. Curry's in the slot, gets it to Strunk. Curry remains in the slot, trying to deliver to him. The Thunder break it up. Loose puck, Curry getting it. Can't get a shot. Strunk can't get a shot. Strunk still with it. 23 seconds left in the power play. Lavoie, left shot, Malaki can't rebound. Hits the goal post. The fans thought they scored. Oh, and the Thunder get a huge break there. How did they miss?
That's the third post Phoenix has hit in this period. The hard slap shot from the corner hit the outside of the post. And that one, I'm not sure if it hit the post. I didn't hear it.
Now the puck coming in. Slap shot block, and here's a break for the Thunder. Was going to be a 2-on-1, but Thompson gets on the ice. Here they come. Joyce heading to the front of the net. Check on the play. Loose puck. Rogers in the corner won't get it. Phoenix has it. Strong main forecheck on the play by Joyce. Now Phoenix trying to get out of the zone. Now you have it up the center ice. Strunk at center. Long slap shot handled by Malarchuk. And it's Sharples with it. Jeff Sharples on the right side to Steve Jenks. Obviously back on the ice. Now into Mark Rogers. Rogers throwing it down into the zone. No icing, and Breslin has it for Phoenix. 14-18 left to go. We're in the third session. Good forechecking applied by Hollis, who steals. He gets it to Rogers. Into Randy Smith. Randy Smith in behind the net. Penalty to Phoenix coming up. Now Smith trying to work it in front. He tries to jam it in as he cuts on in front. Net is empty now. Malarchuk on the ice for an extra attacker. Malarchuk a backhand. At least I should say kite a backhand. And we are going to get the penalty to the Phoenix Roadrunners. I think this was a goal.
It was a goal. Fortier gets the shot away, and watch this. This is absolutely a goal for the Roadrunners. Not this one. It's the rebound. Fortier knocks it in. It goes right in the center of the net. It hits the back of the net and comes all the way out.
I don't know.
Absolutely hit the back of the net. Watch it again. Do we have it again? Because we'll get another angle at it again. Because Fortier's rebound went right in the net. Watch this. Here's the slap shot from the corner from Lavoie. Malarchuk deflects it over to Fortier, and watch this puck. It goes all the way in the net.
No, I don't see it go in. I think it hits the post. I disagree with you.
I got to tell you, Kev, we're seeing it differently. All right.
But let's see. I got 19-20. I think it hits that post. And the goal.
Well, she didn't think it went in, and that's the key. She agreed with you. So I got to tell you, I didn't hear it. They have a microphone down there, and we can hear in our headset when the puck goes in the net. And or when the puck hits the post, pardon me. And that time, we didn't hear anything. I thought it went in.
Thunder have the power play. Breslin goes off for holding the stick. And the Thunder have the power play. Back to get it is Todd Richards. Slammed along the boards. Stolen by Fortier. Fortier in behind the net. Thunder trying to get that puck back. They know there's a sense of urgency here, down by 2. Now Bonk delivering it to Lefebvre into Quinney. Here's Ken Quinney driving in towards the net area, and behind the net, Hardy trying to steal the puck. Hardy throws it around an open area, and it's Richard with it. Richard back to Richards. Over to Radek Bonk. Getting checked on the play. Quinney's got Richard in front of the net. Makes a move. Can't put it in the open net. What a glorious setup. The Thunder. Richard had a chance to score. Now Richards over to Lefebvre. Back to Richard. Richard with the puck down to Quinney in the corner. Ken Quinney in behind the net, nobody there. Hardy's going to get a chance to clear, can't. Richards keeping it into Lefebvre. Pat Lefebvre to Richard. Richard out in front. Ball can't get it from Richard, and Curry gets the puck. He'll turn it down the ice. 55 seconds left to go. Thunder on the power play, and an opportunity here to pull it within 1. They trail it 4-2 here at the Arizona Veterans Memorial Coliseum. Richards with a goal, getting the puck ahead to Jeff Sharples. Sharples, a top-scoring blue liner for the Thunder, rifles it into the Phoenix zone. They try to clear. Thompson can't. Kept in at the line by Buskas. Over to Sharples, waits too long. His pass blocked by Strunk. He clears down the ice, and Sharples has to deliver it over towards Buskas at his own end. Here's Rod Buskas, former Pittsburgh Penguin and LA King, firing it in. Hollis hammered along the boards by Jay. Hollis going after it, also trying to pick it up is Burnett. Sharples at the point, good play, keeping it in. Buskas a shot blocked. Loose in the corner, Murray trying to clear. Buskas another nice play to keep it in. He's going to walk in, slap shot, blocked in front. Loose puck, Hollis a shot. Nice save, rebound in front, it's kicked wide. Big time scramble. Rogers with it now. Penalty has expired. Rogers should have passed it. He does. They score! National Hockey League goal. And we have a new game. It's 4-3. Young Scott Hollis gets his first one ever in the IHL.
Boy, Kevin, hard work pays off. The Thunder finally getting some concerted pressure on Rick Knickel. He made some great saves, but a great pass to Scott Hollis, who one-times it past Knickel. I think it was Mark Rogers who made that outstanding pass to Hollis, and he's getting congratulations. Here's the pass to Hollis. One-times it, beats Knickel, who was very late on it, and the Thunder are in the hockey game. 11:55 left, and Scotty Hollis gets the goal as we look at Ken Quinney. Hollis gets his first goal of the season, and the Thunder are within one.
Well, the players are congratulating these between Burnett and Rogers. How about the work of Mark Rogers here tonight? A 4-3 game, and of course the Phoenix, of course, had one goal. I should never have counted on a two-line pass. They work it into the Thunder zone. Toporowski has control of the puck for the Thunder. He's going to belt it off the glass and get it out. Phoenix plays it right back in. Puck in the corner. Now after this Breslin. It wasn't a power play goal. The penalty had expired. Breslin was in the penalty box. That helped the Thunder get momentum. He gets it back to the point. Kiley is shot. And the goalie, Malarchuk, with the save. Jim Kite takes the puck out of danger. Now Jim Kite in his own end, up the middle area. A pass that's going to connect finally, or slip almost backward. But Breslin fought him off the puck. Jakes and Kerr get involved in a tussle. We got a fight. As Kite is bringing the puck up ice, Jakes and Kerr are going to fight. This is the first scrap of the game. Jakes with a right. Now they're going at it. Jakes with a left. Another left that connects. He's doing all the punching, a couple of rights. This one's a no-brainer.
It's a one-sided effort. Kerr is just...
Oh! How about that haymaker? And look at the Thunder players. They're excited with the result as a fight takes place as Kerr and Jakes go at it and give the win. Unanimous decision to Steve Jakes. We got a game, folks. We got more after this.
It was the greatest empire mankind has ever seen. And it still is. Caesar's Palace. Relive the legend.
Well, this lady enjoying the festivities here. And the Thunder, of course, involved in quite a game here. Steve Jakes involved in a scrap with Kerr. And obviously, Steve Jakes, he box there. If he trades him out like that and wins, as Kerr, he took most of the punches.
Absolutely. Steve Jakes, one of the toughest guys in the league, and you can see Kerr's been in a fight before. Tomorrow night, you'll see some of that, and you'll have a chance to win a great trip. The Delta Airlines and KTNB Channel 13. Great paper airplane cost. Win a trip for 4 to Orlando, and watch the Thunder and the Golden Eagles. Salt Lake always gives the Thunder a tough time. I think Kerr got the instigator.
He got an extra minor in his history, I believe. I'm not sure what the penalty is for, but it...
He got 2 for roughing.
No instigator, so 2 for roughing, 5 for fighting. Williams will serve the minor.
And the Thunder have the power play, and they have a chance to get even in the hockey game, trailing 4-3. Let's watch Radek Bonk on this power play. He has been a non-factor tonight.
Now the puck played down the ice, and it's Richards with the puck. Todd Richards has it in behind the net. Radek Bonk with 1 assist though in this hockey game out there. And Richard. Now Richard's pass picked off by Kearney with the steal in the corner, trying to center it in front. Richards has to take him out of the play. Here comes Radek Bonk. Radek Bonk at center ice. Radek Bonk with control, trying to work it out in front. Knickel's going to handle it and have to hold on to it, and he freezes the puck. And we'll get a face-off down inside the Phoenix zone. The Roadrunners here have been such a strong team all year. They have not lost a game at home when carrying a lead into the 3rd period. And the Thunder and Radek Bonk desperately trying to equal this game up.
Let me explain what I meant when I said Radek was a non-factor. If you've watched him during this hockey game, not nearly as aggressive chasing down the puck as he was last night when he gained his 5th hat trick of the season. Radek leading the IHL rookies in scoring, has 31 goals, 3 of them last night. He just hasn't been as aggressive in going after the puck and setting himself up with chances to score.
Now Bonk with the puck along the boards, getting it down low, little fade, can't handle it, and Phoenix clears. A race for the puck. Murray might outrace Richards. tripped up on the play. Penalty to Todd Richards coming up. He went after the puck, but he's getting a tripping call. And the Thunder are getting a little sloppy there. Lefebvre's pass, unable to handle it. And now we get a penalty to Richards. And that will nullify a great opportunity for the Thunder to get the power play goal. Todd Richards, though, you see going for the puck, but he gets a skate too, and he goes to the penalty box.
That's one of those that I think the referee, LaRue, hates the call because it's a great effort by Richards, but it's one he has to call because it definitely affected the play, and he did trip the player. You got to go out and get that, and it's like on a fast break. Do you let the player have that layup or the slam dunk, or in this case the easy chance on one-on-one against Malarchuk, or do you take the penalty and take your team out of the power play situation? So the teams will skate 4-on-4 for the next minute 14, and then the Roadrunners will have a power play for about 45 seconds. The Thunder trailing Phoenix 4-3. We have 10 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in regulation.
Now the draw. Rogers getting it over to Sharples, to Buskas. Buskas around the boards to Vermette. He tries to chop it up, can't. Buskas with the puck. And behind the net to Sharples. Sharples with the puck. Buskas is lucky to speared his player from Phoenix, Davis Payne. Now Buskas getting it. He wears it down the ice. 4-on-4 is Knickel leaving it. Now with the puck for the Phoenix Roadrunners. Trying to get out of his own end is Thompson. Thompson trying to get it up to Davis Payne. Stopped by Jeff Sharples. Now Sharples in the center ice area. Hit on the head with the stick, getting it over to Rogers. Mark Rogers trying to get it back, but it'll go to Vermette. Over to Rogers. Rogers driving to the corner. Rogers in that corner. Hammered by Thompson. But he gets away from the checking. He still has it. Cuts in front. Almost puts it in the net on a wraparound. Vermette going after Thompson. Thompson hit by Rogers, and he feels that one. He gets the puck ahead to Breslin. Now Tim Breslin being checked by Rod Buskas. They play it down into the zone. Puck goes in behind the net, and it's Las Vegas with it. They trailed at one stage, 4-0. Folks, it is 4-3, and there's oodles of time left in this one. Here they come. Rogers back to Buskas. Back up to Jeff Sharples. Jeff Sharples works it into the Phoenix zone. Roadrunners on the power play now for the next 42 seconds. Richards in the penalty box. Good action now with the puck. It's Lavoie. Lavoie getting the puck up the center ice. Murphy can't handle it. A loose puck in the neutral ice area. Lavoie throws it over to the open wing. Bing check is for a chase. Stolen by Quinney. Quinney with Richard and Lefebvre. Drops it back to Lefebvre. A couple of nifty moves. Lefebvre still at the puck. Down low to Quinney and behind the net for Richard. He shoots, scores! Richard, short-handed goal. And do you believe in Thunder comebacks? You better, because they make a habit of it. And Jean-Marc Richard has scored a shorthanded goal, the club's 13th. And John Sandler, this game is deadlocked at 4.
The Thunder are absolutely unbelievable. They fall behind so often early in hockey games and yet seem to come back night after night. Great pass by Quinney. Another puck that hits a post. This time it ricochets into the net. Richard doing a good job beating Knickel high on the glove side. The celebration ensues as the Thunder have tied it up at 4 apiece with about 8.5 minutes left.
Richard gets his 10th goal of the season. A big one, and the Thunder tied at 4. Now Phoenix still at the power play. Those 6 seconds left. Strunk driving it into the zone. Puck in behind the net. Jim Kite getting it for Las Vegas. Kite carrying it ahead to Lefebvre. The little guy works it down into the Phoenix zone, and now Hardy with the puck for Phoenix. Now the Phoenix Roadrunners have possession of the puck. They have it in behind the net, and they have control. They try to get it down. Hardy clearing it ahead. Thunder back at full strength, obviously. Puck rolls into the Thunder zone. We could have an icing, and Sharples touches the puck, and 7:58 remains in this game. We get a mix-up now in the corner, and we might get more penalties here as a result. Jean-Marc Richard getting his second shorthanded goal has tied it up here at 4.
7:58 left. You can see Patrice Lefebvre and now Rick Dudley, the coach of the Roadrunners. 7:58 left. 4-4 tie. Of course, the shootout always a possibility in this situation. That is not a situation I think the Thunder want to get in tonight. Although trailing 4-0 earlier, it might have been a good thing. But Phoenix has won 7 straight shootouts, including last Friday night against the Thunder.
That's true. I'm sure the Thunder love just to get a point. At one stage, they were, of course, in this hockey game leading it 4-0. And this fan, among others, probably having difficulty trying to figure this one out. And the Thunder have roared back. Boy, they've come back from 1, 2, and 3 goal deficits. If they do it by a 4-goal deficit, that'll be absolutely amazing.
It's incredible. The Thunder just seem to gain momentum as they fall further behind. Kind of remarkable.
Here's a shot by the Thunder, and it was stopped by Knickel, taken by Sharples. Now Phoenix with the puck, clearing at the center. Todd Buskas with the puck over to Jeff Sharples. Sharples in it goes, trying to work it in towards Vermette, and the puck will be played down the ice. That last goal, the 10th of the year for Richard from Lefebvre and Quinney. And the game tied at 4 here in the third period. Hope you're enjoying this game wherever you are in Las Vegas. Don't forget the Thunder at Salt Lake tomorrow night. More great action. 7:05. Thunder clearing into the Phoenix zone. After the puck now is Fortier. Fortier clearing it out the center. Scotty Hollis, who helped this third period come back with his first of the year, tries to work it in. Now he can't. Now Radek Bonk out there trying to steal the puck. Bonk takes it into his end along with Richard. And Jean-Marc Richard to Todd Richards. A lead pass too far for Hollis. And now the Thunder will head back into the Phoenix zone trying to pick it up. But we get the icing call as Brent Thompson touches the puck. So there's 6:58 left. What a game here in Phoenix. Loose puck thrown in front of the net. It wasn't that dangerous. Played in front by Chapman, and Malarchuk gets on top of the puck and freezes the puck up. You know, this is the magical moment, too, for the Thunder, John. 31 wins, no losses, and 4 shootout losses when they score 4 more goals or in a game or more. I just can't see them losing in regulation time. They're playing well.
Well, they're playing well now. They've trailed 4-0 at one point. And it's just a remarkable feat to come from behind as often and as regularly as the Thunder have done this season.
Now from the draw, they battle for loose in front, and here's the little guy, Lefebvre. He gets it over to Quinney. Maybe it's opening up into Bonk. He's got a lane, makes the move, shoots, scores! Simply radical! And the Thunder have taken the lead, coming back from a 4-0 deficit, and Radek Bonk gets another goal, and the Thunder lead it 5-4. You look at that bench, Don. What a comeback.
I'm running out of adjectives. Great pass from Quinney. He draws Chapman over, and Radek Bonk just moves Knickel out of position and flicks the puck over the stick into the wide open net. His 32nd of the year. Here's another angle. Quinney doing a great job moving the defenseman over toward him, drawing him over, and giving Radek Bonk a very easy opportunity. And the Thunder have a 5-4 lead.
Radek Bonk with his 32nd goal of the year. Rick Knickel beat on the play, and at one stage it was 4-0. Thunder were, of course, trailing, and now they lead it 5-4. 3 goals here in this the third period. Hollis, Richard, and Bonk. Bonk with 2 points tonight. The IHL's rookie scoring leader. He's on fire now. Puck belongs to the Thunder. Mark Burnett at center. Checked on the play. VC with the steal. VC winding up. Drops it back to Lavoie. Back to VC. Into the point. Shot this time off the mark. Loose puck. Burnett in the corner with it for Las Vegas. Burnett clearing it down the ice. And Lavoie with it for Phoenix. Lavoie getting the puck into Murray. Murray playing it down in behind the Las Vegas net. And after this, Rod Buskas. Buskas trying to get the puck out camp. Kept in by VC into the slot. His best save of the game there. Now the puck call is trying to get it out. He directs it out across the line. After it was Vermette. Won't get it. Lavoie with it. 5:54 left. Las Vegas 5. Phoenix 4. If you just tuned in, the Thunder trailed 4-0. This is an amazing come from behind team. At center ice. Here they come. It's Richards into Hollis. Joyce open in front. Can't make the feed. Here comes Fortier on the left side. He gets the puck over to Curry. Curry. Back it goes to Murphy. Centers it in front. Fortier tied up on the play by Scott Hollis. Here come the Thunder. It's Joyce with a 3-on-2 possibility. Joyce trying to drop it back, but he can't. Phoenix stealing it. And here they come. Fortier from Murphy. They've got the A-team on the ice now, Phoenix. They work it in front to Jay, the defenseman. Goalie. A shot blocked by Malarchuk. Loose puck in front. And Lefebvre scampers after the rebound. Here comes the little guy. He's going blue line to blue line. Drops it back. Here's his shot by Bob Joyce. Off the mark. And now Breslin to Jay. He gets it across the line. Bob Joyce will pick it up and slide it back in behind the Phoenix net. The Las Vegas Thunder 4:54 away from their 41st victory of the year. There's Breslin firing it into the Thunder zone. After this, Jeff Sharple about to get around the board. Lefebvre trying to clear it out. He succeeds. Bonk going after it. And Radek Bonk can't get to it, but Phoenix has to make a bad pass. Now Quinney bumps with Breslin. Here comes Chapman. He sends this emergency for Phoenix. His shot right on rebound. They score!
great hockey game. Absolutely wide open. And as we take a look at it, another case of a Phoenix player just out-hustling the Thunder. Williams crashing the net and just getting a stick on the puck before he's knocked off of it by Jim Kite. The shot by Chapman, we're a little bit screened out, but Williams just able to take a jab at it. Here we'll get a chance to see it. The puck on the ground, on the ice, then Williams just jabs at it before Kite could get to him, and we're tied at 5.
So the game tied at 5. The Thunder and the Phoenix Roadrunners. Williams gets his 9th of the year. 4:31 left. And we're far from over. What a game here. He's the captain of the team. The last time he televised the game out of here, he suffered an eye injury and missed 25 games. There was some thought he would never see again on one eye, but he's back, and he scores a huge goal here. 5-5, and they've got lots of time left here in this one.
This has been a wild hockey game. Clint Malarchuk for the Thunder and Rick Knickel for the Phoenix Roadrunners. If you look at the scoreboard, 81 shots on goal total between the two teams. 40 for the Roadrunners, 41 for the Thunder.
Now Lefebvre upended as play resumes here. And the puck with Kite picking up a penalty at the end. A tough time for the Thunder. Kite got a 2-minute minor at the end of that goal. And now Phoenix has an opportunity. They work it in. Malarchuk to save off Murray. So the Thunder short-handed here. Now Phoenix with it. Murray back to the point. O'Roy back to the other point. Over to Tyler. They work it in behind the net. They battle for it, and now trying to pick it up is Pat Lefebvre. Now Pat Lefebvre over to Todd Richards will slap it down the ice. So at the end of the play there,
the little shove by Jim Kite on Williams obviously cost him, and he goes off for 2 minutes, a minute 17 left in the power play for the Roadrunners.
Now it is Phoenix with it. Finally slapping it down into the Thunder zone. Malarchuk leaves it for Sharples. He'll try and angle it out. Can't. LeBlanc at the point. To Tiley out in front it goes. Back to LeBlanc. Slap shot deflects. Fans thought they may have scored. It goes wide. Now the puck belonging to the Roadrunners again. So that it is BC. He's trying to play it back to Tiley at the point. Shot deflection. This time by Skunk wide. Thunder trying to clear it out. Big hit applied by Sharples. Buskas hits his man. Rogers gets the puck. Joyce trying to deflect it out. Can't. Loose puck in the corner. Phoenix back to the point to LeBlanc. 38 seconds left in the power play. Now a slap shot. Malarchuk to save. As able to move in was BC. And the Cowboy goalie. Another huge save, and the fans here are going bananas. What a game. 6-5. And BC, he can't believe it. He had a hat trick against the Thunder earlier. Not going to get one tonight.
Great save by Clint Malarchuk and a hard slap shot by BC, marching in from the faceoff segment. We'll take a look at it here as Rick Knickel's enjoying watching his team on the power play. But the fans are pounding. And look at the shots on goal, Kevin. 43, 41, 84 shots on goal. And we've got 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in a 5-5 tie.
On the face-off, Roadrunners having difficulty. Thunder steal 2-on-1. Lefebvre and Quinney. Lefebvre slaps shot, scores! Short-handed. A second short-handed goal as Pat Lefebvre put the puck upstairs, top shelf, where they keep the jam, the peanut butter, and the Thunder lead it by 1 as the little guy gets the goal.
Well, this hockey game just keeps getting better. Good aggressive play by Quinney and Lefebvre as they race down the puck on the blue line. Look at the two Thunder snipers. They get the puck, and Lefebvre skating down the right side, looked at Quinney, and then fired the hard slap shot high on the near post. What a great shot to beat Knickel. Pat Lefebvre looked away. He got Knickel glancing at Quinney, and then the good hard slap shot has given the Thunder a 6-5 lead. Less than 3 minutes, 2:56 left.
Boy, did he put that shot upstairs.
Oh, beautiful shot.
6-5 short-handed goal. Kite has 18 more seconds left in his penalty. Here comes Phoenix with it. Fortier has the puck. Fortier back to Chapman. Shot. Misses. Curry in behind the net. He's trying to center it. Richards after it along with Quinney. Quinney gets to the puck and will try and clear it. It does. Come outside the line. Now Kite is coming onto the ice for the Thunder. They're packed at full strength, but it's Phoenix with the puck. Curry looks in. Shot right on. Saved by Malarchuk. Loose puck. Oh, Bernard, he misses. How did Curry miss? Oh, this was close. Now the puck at the point. Played down low, and every shot they score. Curry. And we have a shootout at the Phoenix Corral.
More like a pinball game than a hockey hockey game. Curry had a wide open net earlier. He missed it. He didn't miss it that time as Fortier set him up. They had Malarchuk sliding back and forth across the crease. And that's what happens when you don't control the puck in your own end.
Let's take a look here.
Here's Chapman. Chapman just sending it in. And Fortier moves Malarchuk to one post. Curry has the whole net as he was given a great pass by Fortier.
Jean-Marc Richard did not hold his man, and he was able to get free. So a wild one here. 6-6 is the score. And we have the Thunder, of course, leading at one stage, but we're tied now. We've got the rest coming up. And we're back here. Each team with 6 goals. Richard, Vermette, Hollis, along with Richards, Bonk, Lefebvre for the Thunder, Hardy, Fortier, Lavoie, Murray, and then Williams and Curry have scored for this Phoenix team. 6-6, 2:18 left to go. And who knows, maybe a shootout, but there's still lots of time left, so what the heck.
The goals are coming fast and plenty, like a couple of big punch drunk boxers in the middle of the ring, throwing haymakers at one another. All sorts of goal scoring in this third period.
Entertainment Plus here this evening at the Arizona Veterans Memorial Coliseum. A timeout was called by the Thunder. Now the puck played by Phoenix into the Las Vegas zone. A Thunder in a shootout, and that does not happen very often with the Thunder, who have yielded the fewest amount of goals in the IHL this year. 6-6 our score. Puck will be played out by Joyce down the ice. This could be icing. Going back to get it is Thompson for the Phoenix Roadrunners, and so we will have the face-off down inside the Thunder zone. And don't forget, you want to see some more hockey? Well, it is the Salt Lake Golden Eagles. Final appearance to the Thunderdome tomorrow night, 7:05. Delta Airlines and KTNV Channel 13 present the great paper airplane toss. Have a chance to win a trip for 4 to Orlando, Florida. Make sure if you don't know how to make paper airplanes, instructions are provided. And no instructions needed there. We know what's going on, right?
No instructions. 6 goals apiece right now. 87 shots on goal in hockey.
Now Jay trying to get the puck at the point, but they'll play it down low. Goes into the corner and now over the glass out of play. So we'll get the face-off. The Thunder, so far this month of February, have been brilliant at 7-2-2. They have not had a losing month right from the get-go, and that, of course, explains, and Rick Knickel knows why the Thunder are 40-10-6. He's seeing some of it tonight. They know how to score. The Thunder by the ring, and we are, of course, the televised game here. We should tell everybody for goals for kids, $720. Thanks to 6 Las Vegas Thunder goals. I think we're over $31,000 raised. Out from the face-off, Bob Joyce getting it over to Jeff Sharples. Over it goes to Rod Buskas, up to Mark Vermette. Al Vermette trying to clear the puck down ice camp. With it is Payne, runs into Buskas. Now whips it into the Thunder zone. Jeff Sharples has it. Now Jeff Sharples clears it down the middle. Phoenix goes back to get it. Thompson is out there with Jay. Forechecking is Mark Vermette. A steal by Bob Joyce deep in the zone to Vermette. Out in front, can't get a shot. And now Thompson has it for Phoenix. He'll get it over to Breslin. Breslin with the puck. Works it down low. Malarchuk with the puck in behind the net. They'll leave it for Jim Kite. Now Jim Kite getting the puck ahead to Vermette. Up to Bob Joyce. He lets it roll. Mark Rogers has been stellar tonight. Won't get to it. Now Phoenix has it. Now the Roadrunners wrinkle it down into the Thunder zone. Puck rolling around the board. They battle for it. Kite can't come up with it. Loose in behind the net. Less than a minute to go in this game. We could have a shootout. We battle for the puck now. BC getting it out in front. Hardy a shot. Malarchuk! Enormous save. He just saved the game for the Thunder with that magnificent save as he came out to cut down on the angle on a shot by Mark Hardy, a veteran who knows how to score. That is unbelievable by Malarchuk. He's made a lot of great saves, John.
Great save. Absolutely spectacular. Look at Hardy just walk down the slot and fire the good low shot of Malarchuk, cutting on the angle. Almost came out one step too far, able to snare the puck low. Watch this quick reaction by Malarchuk. Puts the pads together and then sticks the glove out and is able to snare the puck, keeping us tied at 6 with 41 seconds left. Can you say shootout?
Well, we'll find out. I call this slow death. I don't call it sudden death. If someone scores here, it might result in slow death. 37 seconds left. Bonk winning the draw, and Richards gets the puck for the Thunder. He awaits in behind the net. At this point, the Thunder may take their chance on a shootout. But they'll try and get one more rush. That's why Bonk is out there with Quinny and Lefebvre. This unit can score. Loose puck in the Phoenix zone. Bonk going after it. Chapman to pick it up in behind the net. Now Chapman trying to clear the puck out. And the puck will go over the glass and out of play. 15 seconds left. And the Thunder have a chance, perhaps in 15 seconds, to set an all-time IHL record for shootout victories in a season. They have 12. They may have to gun for number 13 tonight.
But they're going against the club that's the hottest in the league in the shootout. Phoenix has won 7 straight in the shootout, including last Friday night against the Thunder. So the Thunder a chance to get a little revenge against the Roadrunners for the Roadrunners' 5-4 shootout win last Friday at the Thomas and Mack.
Have we had fun tonight?
No fun at all. This is unbelievable. Great action up and down the ice. Almost 90 shots on goal in the game. And a face-off down in the Thunder.
Murphy's taking the face-off against Bonk. He played last night in the scoreless 0-0 game, LA and Dallas.
He's got the opposite tonight.
You bet. Thunder win the draw. They're going to roll it in front. Bonk being tied up by Murphy. Purposely in front, puck in the Phoenix corner. Now they'll try and clear it out. Indeed they do. And now going after it is Todd Richards. We're going to the shootout, folks. A Thunder and the Phoenix Roadrunners tied at 6. We have had a tremendous, fast-paced hockey game here. Don't blame the goalies, Knickel or Malarchuk. The sharpshooters have been accurate tonight. There have been some really good plays defensively, a couple of slips, and so we'll see who will win the shootout. We're tied at 6. Get ready for the best part of hockey coming to you right after this. Don, there you see the records. You talked about Phoenix. They have won 7 straight. The Thunder have only lost 1 shootout on the road.
And both teams very, very good in the shootout. And looks as if the Thunder are going to send one of their top gunners at Rick Knickel right off the bat. As Patrice Lefebvre will take the first shot.
Best of 5 shootout. Team that wins the best of 5 shootout wins 2 points. Loser gets 1. Here's Lefebvre. Wrist shot stopped. He doesn't use that move. Rick Knickel, I don't think, has seen the backhand, John.
No, Lefebvre usually goes backhand top shelf. This time he tried the little wrist shot forehand. It didn't work, and now Fortier will come out for the Roadrunners.
Now Fortier's their top goal getter. This year he's their top scorer. So here he comes. Fortier has scored in this game against Malarchuk. Makes the fake. Hits the goal post. No goal. Fans can't believe it. And a break from Malarchuk. You better thank those pipes tonight.
Absolutely. Fortier hit a post, and I think he scored. We disagree, but here it is. Watch this puck just dance along the goal line near the right-hand post. It just sits there right on the goal line.
Now here's the next shooter. Working right in. Ken Quinny. Wrist shot. Save made. And so far nobody has scored. Now the goalies have picked a fine time to start stopping those shots. Here comes Curry for Phoenix.
It'll be Curry. Curry had the equalizer. He tied it up. The veteran.
Here comes Curry. Working down the ice. Malarchuk makes the fake. Backhand. Malarchuk closes the 5-hole. And we're deadlocked at 0. 2 shots each team.
It's kind of ironic in a goal where we had 88 shots and 12 goals. Nothing yet in the shootout.
Phoenix out shooting Las Vegas 46-42. Radek Bonk is 0 for 7 in the shootouts. Let's see if he keeps his head up this time. He's been poke checked the last 2. He's working right into the goalie. Shoots it. Stop. Stopped by the goaltender, Rick Knickel, and Bonk, who does everything else so masterfully well. Can't buy a goal in the shootout.
Well, it's a thing that comes with experience, learning exactly what to do. Notice that all the players are really going right at the goaltenders. Not a lot of faking going on. It hasn't worked.
Here's Murray now. He's a newcomer. He's working into Malarchuk's going to make the fake pad. Saved by Malarchuk. And we're still scoreless after 3. And now Mark Vermette, who snapped his drought tonight with a goal, is going to be asked to score for the Thunder on Rick Knickel.
Murray tried a couple of fakes, but he got in too tight on Malarchuk and couldn't get much of the backhand. Mark Vermette broke out of his drought, as you said. Let's see what he can do.
12 goals in regulation, none in the shootout. Here's Vermette barreling in. Wrist shot, saved by Knickel.
We're going to be here all night. These guys are on fire. They're trying to show what they can do after giving up 6 goals apiece.
What they're saying is, don't give us any defense. We're all right. Now, Jim Vesey. Vesey will come up and get the puck. And now, the referee tells him to get rolling. Here's Vesey. On goaltender Malarchuk. Got him down. Big save.
What a
That's
save.
the best save, John.
Absolutely. Vesey had Malarchuk out of position at the very last moment. Watch Clint Malarchuk reach over with the blocker. Just sticks it out and just gets a piece of it, knocking the puck away.
That's humongous. Here's Bobby Joyce now in a shootout. Bobby Joyce hasn't taken a shot on a shootout all year. He barrels in, backhand, misses the net. And now Phoenix has a chance to win.
Sudden death right here.
Yeah, and they're going to go with Murphy. He was in a hockey game last night, a 0-0 game. He's seeing one again here, only in a shootout. Standing ovation. Here's Rod Murphy. Can he win the game? If he doesn't, we're into a sudden death. He barrels in on goaltender Malarchuk, shoots it. He hits the crossbar.
Hit the crossbar. That is the 4th or 5th post or crossbar that they have hit tonight. As
let's look at this again.
Murphy looked right up in the left-hand corner. He'll nail the corner right there, just off the crossbar. And Malarchuk, I think, thought that Murphy has scored. And look who the Thunder are going to send out, the youngster, Scotty Holland.
He started this comeback. Let's see if he can engineer a big goal here. Works in, shoots. Big save again. No goals yet allowed by the netminders. And now Phoenix will go with the man of the 100-mile-an-hour slap shot, Dominic Lavoie.
Remember, it's sudden death now. If Phoenix scores, they win.
Here's Lavoie, right-hand shot, working it on Malarchuk. He's going to fake and shoots. Malarchuk to save. And the goalies have made 6 saves on 12 shots, 6 each. I can't believe this. And look at him grin. He can't believe this shootout.
Each time a player comes out, that tension knob just cranks a little bit higher. In a game that doesn't mean all that much to the Thunder in the standings, they've got a big lead. They'd love to win it. Todd Richards is the man.
4 of 10. Here's Richards trying to get his 5th shootout goal. Shoots it. Guess what? Another save. You've seen it there with Knickle and Malarchuk in a showdown shootout. And now it'll be Kerr coming onto the ice.
Well, Kerr, who took a beating at the hands of Steve Jakes earlier, now with a chance to put a dagger through the hearts of the Thunder.
Here's Kerr working it on Malarchuk. He overskates the puck. He doesn't get a shot. That's unbelievable. Now that's a strange decision. Kevin Kerr with 2 goals this year. You're right, John. I can even do that.
No, I couldn't do that. I'd fall down on my way to get the puck.
Well, here's Randy Smith. Hasn't been playing a lot. And boy, would he like to score a big goal for the Thunder. Former Olympian. Works right in, goalie down, shoots it, and it's stopped. Another save. This is a phenomenal story here.
We went to 9 in Atlanta.
Yep. Well, we've had 8 saves by Knickle. Now Breslin trying to become the hero. Whoever scores, he can score. It's over. He's working in on Malarchuk. He's got him down beat. Another big save by Malarchuk. And 16 out of 16 these goalies are. Each of them with 8 saves. Who does Coach Butch Goring go with? He goes with the guy who's won a few of them now. He saves some ammunition. And here's Jeff Sharples.
Let's see if he goes to the wrist shot.
He's one of the best. 4 of 9. He's won 3 games. Sharples barrels in. He's stopped. Holy smokes, they can't score now in the shootout. This is absolutely remarkable.
Is Butch Goring going to put on the skates and go out there himself?
Bob Bourne will go first, I would think. Now Strunk will pick it up. Can Malarchuk stop his 9th straight shootout shot? Here's Strunk working right in. Takes it, shoots, save again by Malarchuk. And we're getting an unbelievable demonstration. Now Malarchuk and Knickle were teammates last year in San Diego.
A little personal battle between the former teammates. Both goaltenders doing a great job of not committing early, not giving an opening, and being able to stop the players at the last moment. Mark Rogers.
You're seeing something unbelievable here tonight. Here's Rogers. Makes a fake, shoots it, misses the net. He had the goalie down. 10 in a row for Knickle. And now Brent Thompson, the defenseman. What happens if we run out of players?
You go first. We'll send Todd Richards down.
All right. Maybe he can drive a car through it. Here's Thompson. He's working right in on the goal. He shoots it, misses. And both goalies are perfect. 10 for 10. And
that's the longest we've seen this season.
Yeah, I think that's got to be the longest shootout in a long time. Now Jean-Marc Richard will come out and shoot for the Thunder.
Peter Ing's going to shoot the next one for the Thunder.
Here's Richard bearing in. He scored a goal earlier. Makes a move, shoots it, scores! Richard has scored. And now Malarchuk, if he can make an 11th save, then this game will belong to the Thunder.
Here's Richard, just able to stuff it in, just through the tiniest of openings.
Here's Darrell Williams. He scored a big one. He's barreling it in. Malarchuk shoots it. Thunder win! Thunder win! He stopped the first one, and the Thunder win a most dramatic 7-6 overtime shootout here in Phoenix. One of the great games of all time in the International Hockey League. The Las Vegas shootout, and Clint Malarchuk, absolutely remarkable in the shootout as he stopped 11 shots. Goaltender Rick Knickel stopped 10 of 11, and I can tell you one thing, folks, everybody is buzzing here in Phoenix, and I think the fans here think they may have seen one of the great games of all time. The Thunder trailed it 4-0, and they win it 7-6. Let's watch Jean-Marc Richard scoring on the shootout here as he works in on goaltender Rick Knickel, pulls him, and there you see there's not a lot of opening there, and Richard puts it in. That was the first time that he has had a chance on the shootout, and he makes advantage of it, takes advantage of it, and beats Knickel. One of the most amazing games in the history of the International Hockey League played right here in Phoenix tonight. 7-6 the final. The Thunder win it. I really hope you enjoyed it, and we got more in a moment. A shootout win for the Thunder and a new league record. International Hockey League record, or the record 13th overtime shootout victory, and it's the 13th time they've won in a shootout, and what an amazing game. Clint Malarchuk, 11 saves on 11 shots, Rick Knickel, 10 saves on 11, and Jean-Marc Richard, first time ever participating in a shootout, finds just the narrowest of openings, and the Thunder improve their road record to 19-7-1 and win their 41st game of the year, our first overall in the International Hockey League, and they thrill everybody here in Phoenix, and of course fans at home watching on TV. I win it 7-6. We're back after this.
In a recent independent...
At 17:04, a little guy may not have scored in the overtime shootout, but he was outstanding. He had a couple of assists in this game, and believe me, it was remarkably tough to pick stars. One of the reasons for Lefebvre, he had a goal and 2 assists in that third period. And now I believe John Sandler is ready and has a guest with him as the Thunder win this one 7-6. And it was a guy who scored his first goal a little while ago, and tonight watched as both teams were playing unbelievable hockey. Let's go to John with defenseman Rod Buskas.
Well, we're sitting here with Rod Buskas, and you might wonder why we're sitting with a defenseman in a game where there were 87 shots and 13 goals. But Roddy, you have seen a lot of hockey in your lifetime. This has to be one of the wildest games you've ever been a part of.
Yeah, it was a real classic. A lot of shots. One of those games where, you know, we're down 4-1, and it's not looking too good early, but the third period was just back and forth, and we came up big, got some big goals, and we'll take the win on the road like that anytime.
I take a win anywhere, anytime like that. I think one of the things we're learning about the Las Vegas Thunder is, I don't want to quote too many cliches, but they just don't give up. They trailed 4-0 in this hockey game, came from behind, took 2 leads, 5-4, and then 6-5, and it went into the shootout. A lot of credit to Phoenix as well.
Yeah, it was a good game. I mean, it's nothing unusual for us. We've been down before, and for some reason we got a lot of character on this team and a lot of depth, and because we got guys that are injured too, and the depth came through tonight, and it was a really good game by both teams. I mean, Phoenix played well. They came out strong and got the jump on us, but I think the game showed what kind of character we have as a team.
A lot of character, absolutely. Scotty Hollis getting his first goal of the season for the Thunder.
Yes, he played well. That line's been playing well, so it's good to see, you know, the so-called third line maybe coming through. Everybody's got to chip in. We can't rely on one line scoring, so it's got to be a team contribution.
This game had a little bit of everything, including 4 or 5 shots that went off the post or the crossbar, and 1 shot by the Roadrunners that looked for all the world to be a goal that went off the back of the net and came out again. It wasn't called.
Well, it's one of those games, like it was 6-6. So it could have been almost 9-9 after regulation with all the posts and stuff that were hit, but like I said, you know, you're going to have those games once in a while. As a defenseman, we like to keep it down 2-1 and win 2-1, but you can't always have that. Like I said, we'll take a win like this anytime.
What's the reason that every once in a while a hockey game like this gets just out of control, and it's almost as if you guys who like to control the game so much, control the tempo, control the flow of the game, it gets away from you a little bit?
I think it's a case where tonight we had to open up because we were down, and we opened up, and it really caused the whole game to become more wide open. And Phoenix was playing well. They were opening it up too, and I guess it was a great game for the fans and to be televised back home because it was an exciting game to watch.
Oh, it certainly was. It was an exciting game for us to watch and an exciting game for you to be a part of. Maybe a little bit too exciting. Tomorrow night you got the Salt Lake Golden Eagles, and then Sunday Atlanta at the Thomas and Mack. It has become quite a season for the Las Vegas Thunder.
Yeah, we had nothing to save it for. I mean, or I should say everything to save it for because we got a game tomorrow night and Sunday afternoon, but we had to worry about tonight, and we'll get some rest tonight and tomorrow morning and go at it tomorrow night.
All right, Rod Buskas, one of the assistant captains for the Las Vegas Thunder, and a big part of their success this season. Thunder win it in a shootout over Phoenix by a score of 7-6. Some great action on the ice tonight, and we'll have more from Arizona Veterans Memorial Coliseum when we come back right after this.
Well, there you see it. Tickets available at the Thomas and Mack. 10 a.m. tomorrow for Friday's great game with Salt Lake, the great paper airplane toss, sponsored by Delta Airlines and KTNV Channel 13. And, of course, Saturday for your game on Sunday. And Sunday's game with Atlanta, Imperial Palace T-shirt afternoon. It should be a great weekend at the Thomas and Mack. So the Las Vegas Thunder win this hockey game. You know what the interesting thing about it is, as we talked earlier, the Thunder have bounced back from 1-goal deficits, 2-goal deficits, 3-goal deficits. Tonight, John, they bounce back from a 4-goal deficit and win this game in a shootout. A remarkable game, 7-6.
I'm beginning to believe, Kevin, that the Las Vegas Thunder shouldn't have Thunder on their chest, should just have a big S on their chest. This super team just can't be kept down. They come from behind so many times. It seems they play better when they're in a tough spot. They were down 4-0 tonight. They took a 5-4 lead. They took a 6-5 lead. Phoenix kept getting up off the mat just as the Thunder had done, and yet the Thunder, in an absolutely unbelievable shootout, get the game winner from Jean-Marc Richard in the shootout and win it 7-6.
Well,
unbelievable.
The Thunder now have a lead of 13 points in the race for first overall in the International Hockey League as a result of winning their 41st game of the year. They have the best record in all of pro hockey, and they also set an all-time IHL record with an incredible 13th overtime shootout victory as they beat this Phoenix Roadrunner team here tonight in Phoenix. The final score, I mean, 7-6, but you forget about the final score when you get a performance like that from Clint Malarchuk, stopping all 11 Phoenix shots in the shootout, and of course Rick Knickel stopping 10 of 11 Thunder shots.
Absolutely incredible performance by both goaltenders after a wild game where they faced 87 shots and gave up 12 goals during regulation. The Thunder win for the first time all season here in Phoenix.
Well, the Thunder, they've won here in Phoenix before, but they've won 4 or 5.
On TV, yeah.
But on TV, they win. Of course, we had a tough one a little while ago. The Thunder finished the season series having won 8 games out of 10 against Phoenix, losing 1 and losing another in a shootout. We'll be back to wrap up in a moment. The Las Vegas Thunder come forth with the victory here. Final score 7-6 in a shootout. We'll back to final comments after this.
In the glory days of Rome, Caesar entertained his guests with the most spectacular sporting events in all the empire. 2,000 years later, he still does. Caesar's Palace. Relive the legend.
Well, don't forget tomorrow night, if you like hockey, and I'm sure you loved it tonight, we've got more for you. The great paper airplane toss, 7:05. Well, the story here in Phoenix, unbelievable. Spell it with capital letters and make it as bold as you want. The Las Vegas Thunder come through with a remarkable victory here as they defeat this Phoenix Roadrunner team in a shootout 7-6. As a result, the Thunder expand their lead in the Pacific Division, the Western Conference, and the International Hockey League. Tomorrow night, they go at it again. Today, the gang from Las Vegas in their infant season, their first year, they, of course, win big, remarkably 7-6 in an overtime shootout. That's it for Don Sandler and our crew. This is Kevin Gallant saying good night from Phoenix, Arizona.